Right, hello YouTube and Instagram. This is Ghost of Terror. That's Love Knuckles.
Oh yeah.
And together we really are going to attempt to have a game of 40k today.
Yeah.
So I have never had a game of 40k. As much as enthusiasm I sound on Instagram and knowledgeable as I seem, I have never played a game. Have you played a game?
I played a game. It was 26 years ago.
So you haven't played a game?
No, I haven't played a game.
I mean,
no.
that 26 years ago, it was a completely different format.
Yeah.
So so basically both of us are, it's a Monday, and we are expecting maybe 2 to 3 hours, but it depends on the setup and everything. So yes, we don't know. This is the whole sort of trial day today. So essentially what we're doing here is two newbies starting a new hobby. Me and this one like to build a lot of stuff. So we like to mess around. We're not really into the lore. We're not really into like sort of the whole Games Workshop stories and stuff like that. But we are really into designing, building, and ultimately gambling. No, I personally got off video games because I find video games quite frustrating. I don't know why you're playing 40k.
No. 40k, boredom perhaps.
Boredom.
Mental challenge, yeah.
So coronavirus.
Coronavirus, yeah.
Gives everybody something to do. So yes, that's why we're doing it. So yeah, we'll hopefully inspire. This video is basically to inspire all the other newbies. There's loads of battle reports of people who know what they're talking about and know exactly all the stuff, like Say Hi Paul and Winter's SEO and obviously MWG Gaming. Those people know exactly what they're doing. We don't, and we thought we'd have a crack at it ourselves.
We would, yeah. Have a go.
I mean, we've had a go at many other things. This is just a long line of stuff that me and this one have a crack at. So today we're just basically going to do a basic game. We've watched a few battle reports and we don't really want to go OTT. I doubt we're going to be doing anything spectacular. We'll try whenever we remember. We'll probably try to do something. But we're just going to go for a standard game. I think it's called Only War. We'll check that later on. So we're just going through the checklist today. So I'm supplying everything today. So that's something that generally doesn't really happen. Most people will bring all their own bit. Like you would generally have your own force.
I would,
But you're using my force today.
I am, yeah. We're splitting your entire force.
I've got two. So essentially I've done a Primaris and an Astartes one. So there's old boys versus new boys. So we're going to decide who's going to do that later. But yeah, so I have got 1,750 pretty much, so that's going to be good. I think I've just lost all my information. Yeah, that's that dead. Lovely, so I'm now going to do this off the top of my cuff. So what else are we doing in this video? So essentially, the real reason I'm having a little chat at the moment is basically to introduce this one. Obviously I'm going to be the main one in most of these videos, and I intend to be challenging lots of other people, but this guy is going to be the main challenger. And essentially, the question is really, so why are you playing 40k? I mean, you didn't play 40k at the beginning of January, and I know you pretty well.
No,
so why on earth are you doing it?
I think it folded to peer pressure. Peer pressure from yourself, peer pressure from one of our other friends as well, who's very much into miniatures and painting.
But you're the bully.
I don't know. I got bullied by two. Maybe that was the balance, perhaps, on this.
That's fair. I know you very well anyway, but I know you're a very practical person. I know at the very beginning when I spoke to you, kind of like, well, I kind of like having my girlfriend. So, but I think you do this. She doesn't know where you are.
No.
As far as you know,
I've escaped.
Yeah, you escaped.
Yeah, she doesn't work.
I'm your surrogate son.
That's it.
I'm your son for the day. So yeah, this is all like we're not. I mean, I'm definitely the geekier of the two, but we're certainly not what you would consider introvert or no. I mean, we
don't wear black t-shirts, or you do, but
I think, but it's only because white downstairs is really, it's contrasting.
Yeah.
I don't want to. All my models are going to fade into the battlefield. I can't have us fading into the battlefield too. All right, we've got like
we should have all worn camo. No one would have seen us at all.
I love it. Oh, we both wore that. Like, oh god.
Yes, nice wine shirt.
Right, I'm trying to remember. There's more questions. Currently, we'll talk about 40k because that's what the people are concerned about. So what have you bought and what are you collecting?
So I'm doing Space Marines and I'm going for Death Spectres.
Who we talked about. This is Raven Guard.
They're the Raven Guard descendants of Raven Guards.
They all look like chaplains.
They do. I've pretty much gone for a black colour scheme because it's easy, but then I've gone for lots and lots of bone. Highlights and washes and stuff. So,
I know you, so I know the answer to this, but this is for the other people. So was it mainly because you wanted that chapter specifically, or was it because of ease of painting?
Ease of painting. I hadn't painted in a long time, but now I've started and painted black. I'm very glad
the results
I did
are
black.
Good. Also black if you mess up.
Yeah, no one sees it. Yeah, you can just whack it over. If you're thinking I've bought Space Marines and I'm going to go for blue, big mistake. To go for black, it's easy. It's really easy.
Well, to be fair, if we're going to talk printing, red.
Yeah,
red's the worst.
Yeah.
Okay. So aside from this, what elements do you bring into? I mean, I know you personally, but again, people don't. So what side of this hobby are you enjoying the most? Because I know I've seen your report on Instagram.
Yeah.
You're good at painting.
Yeah.
You're going to be playing the game. But what is actually what draws you? What do you find the funnest part of it?
I really enjoy the sitting down and painting. I really enjoy that. What I do is I sit at a desk. I've got my lamps on. I've got my paints there. I whack the TV on in the background. There's just some background noise, or put some music on. And it's a couple of hours of just sitting on my own, a bit of mindfulness really, and just painting.
Yeah, mindfulness.
And it's that project as well. You start off with something, and then you can work and you can get a complete product, and it looks really good. So you've got a good outcome. So you've gone from a flat sprue into an assembled model that's really nicely painted, looks good on the shelf, and then you go on to the next one and the next one. Then you end up massive purchases.
See, I've worked with you, so I know this. This sounds like such deja vu. But yeah, I know you like working through stuff. You like completing a project, then carrying on. So what's your end goal for? I mean, I don't see you churning over to the 40k universe and becoming something. But it's going to be a hobby for you because you do cars as well.
Yeah.
You're also Toxic Knobs.
Yeah.
So this one also has his own. He has like 3 Instagram.
Yeah, 3 Instagram accounts. Yeah.
So he does his own thing. So he's an engineer by nature.
Yeah.
So I know you're working on scenery with me.
Yeah. So we're building up some. Like I looked at the scenery, and the scenery's fantastic. Loads of really good scenery makers out there, but what I felt the scenery was lacking.
Shout out to Terran Rocks UK. They supplied me with them. I wanted to give them a shout out, so thank you very much. I will give a mention to them in the bottom of the video. Carry on.
I think one of the things that we both talked about with 40k is that it's fun to play, but it is a very static object. You've got your phases and everything. They're beautiful models, but they're not moving. So I looked at putting some animation into things. So the first thing I'm working on is a power plant.
That's kind of like you've got your Tesla coil, isn't it? It's like, imagine the arc reactor from Iron Man in the first movie, the giant sort of a column just pulsating blue energy. Yeah,
well maybe we'll chuck some photos in the video here. So essentially it's a futuristic power plant that harvests energy from the ground, but it runs off a microcontroller that flickers the LEDs between green and blue, so it kind of gives it an electrical flickering feel. So and then up through the centre is ultraviolet. So but some of my models have got ultraviolet pigments in, so if we were playing in a darkened setting, they would all glow.
So your miniatures have been painted to actually not uniform to work with to contrast. No, I don't know what the right word is, but essentially they're going to work really well with the lighting that you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So you're going for more visual. So you're actually more of a visual.
Yeah. So it's going to look nice on the game board. It's going to be something different. It's going to what is a static bunch of rocks, but now we've got some animation and some lights. It makes it a bit more attractive.
And I know you hunt around on eBay for loads of things. You gave me a thing the other day. You say, "Oh, I found this," and sometimes I don't know what on earth you're talking about because the functions are just strange. But potentially we're looking at some very sort of interactive, reactive terrain. Yeah. We're possibly even thinking about a 3D map.
Yeah.
So thinking about building up a lower area and a higher area, so actually we have a bit more.
Yeah, so there's some 3D terrain in there.
Yeah, because it is a bit flat. Like you said, the 40k can be a bit flat when watching, and with a universe like you've got the Marvel universe, which is so animated. You've got cartoons and stuff coming out, which are just so energetic and it's really weird to watch a video with everything just static and not moving. So with light dancing off it, potentially some visual illusions.
Yeah, we were thinking maybe we would use some physical smokes as well.
Yeah,
so we get some physical smokes moving around.
Yeah, just a bit of showmanship.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of dapperness.
Yes.
So that's essentially what you're going to be seeing from us two when we're working together. We're not going to be really about the battles. We're still learning. So when you see a more experienced player on it, probably I'm going to focus on a little bit more about the game. But when you see us two together, we're going to be looking at the battlefield in general, how we can manipulate it. We're also really into doing twists and ruses, because just a one-on-one force against each other, smashing, that can happen all the time. So we kind of want to try and look in towards movies like Battle Royale. I want to look at movies like District 9. I just basically want to do thematic games which happen in a movie and we can redesign for like Judge Dredd.
Yeah,
the Dredd movie, which was Judge Dredd locked in a block. We could easily produce a block and have a captain, lieutenant,
through,
working his way up through and they gain points.
Yeah.
So essentially, we're going to really have fun with 40k. We're going to start mastering it, and then we're going to start doing our own thing.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
So keep tuned. What we got next? We're going to go downstairs and try and figure this out.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows? We might. This might be it. Who knows? We may just give up and go sit in the garden. So thank you everybody. Enjoy the thing, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye. Okay then, so let's meet our first force which I've built. So this is 1,750 points of Space Marines. So we're not using any particular codex, we're just using the Space Marines one. So we'll start with what they are. There is a battalion here. So we've got a few more elites, and then we've got some fast and we've got some heavies as well. So we'll start firstly with our HQ over here. So the first one, we have I'm going to say it's a jump captain. So the jump captain is going to be Captain Blaze. He's coming in at 120 points. He has a jump pack. He has a master crafted weapon, which I'm going to probably be the relic blade. So he has got a relic blade as well, and he's got the plasma pistol. So he's also got a warlord trait, which is going to be the Imperium sword, which basically gives him a whole bunch of extra attacks and stuff when he charges. And I said he's got the master crafted weapon, so he has got extra damage on one of those weapons. So when that guy gets in, he is definitely going to be taking a few people out. Okay, to his right hand side then, his right hand man is Lieutenant. I haven't given him a name yet. I'm sure I have got a name for him, but this Lieutenant is the plasma pistol and the sword. So he is pretty standard, this Lieutenant. He's also pretty resilient though. So he's got a jump pack as well, regular old power sword, regular old power pistol, plasma pistol, sorry. Oh, I wonder if they have got a power pistol. And he's also got he's been given the hero of the company, and he's also been given a chapter relic because he's been very, very, very good. So with that, he's spent his money on some Iron Resolve, which basically means he can hold on to life a little bit longer. He's got, I think it's a 5+ save or something, so he refuses to die. Double checking on Battleforge, because strictly I do not know all these rules yet. And Battlescribe, sorry. 2 seconds, it keeps flacking away. There we go. So Iron Resolve means you can add a wound characteristic, and every time he gets a wound, he can shrug it off on a 6. There we go. So that's our jump lieutenant, and we also got a jump librarian coming in on his left side. This one hasn't been given any sort of extra perks. He's basically got a jump pack, which is quite nice. He's got a force axe. He gets librarian powers. And he's also got his plasma pistol. So he's got no extra stuff, but as far as abilities goes, he's going to be very, very smashy, and he's going to be complementing the captain. So obviously everybody gets smite, so that's brain, he attacks the people and kills them. And then there's Might of Heroes. So Might of Heroes again adds more to the captain's attack, strength, toughness, so tons of extra whomp when it comes to fighting close combat. And what's the else he got? He's got Fury of the Ancients. Now, no one uses this one, but I love it. It's basically draw a line across the table, across any units, and everyone takes a mortal wound. So it's essentially sort of a really sort of anime Dragon Ball Z kind of attack. So that's just for him. So that's our HQ. So they'll be leading this force. So let's go and have a look at the troops options. So we need 3 troop options to make it a battalion. So as far as we go, we've got 2 intercessors, and we've got a scout company, a scout squad, sorry, not a company. So let's have a quick look at the scouts. And the scouts here are going to be all rocking a camo cloak. Now, you notice that everyone's got a camo cloak, but these are the ones that actually only count, which is really unfortunate. So I'm hoping in the new codex there's going to be a lot more camo cloaks add-ons, but who knows. So they basically got what they got. So the sniper, they've got a sniper sergeant, and we've got a rocket launcher from other snipers. So these will be dealing with any sort of characters or anyone who comes too close. Loads of range, mortal wounds on 6, loads of fun. So the next 2 guys are pretty much exactly the same. We've got 2 intercessor squads. So these are the only ones in the entire force which are Primaris, and that's purely because I don't have any tactical marines at the moment. So I'm really sorry that this could have been a completely Astartes lot, some of the older original lot, but no. Some intercessors managed to cram their way onto this force. So I've got a 5-man team. They rock an auxiliary grenade launcher, and the captains have a chainsword, which hasn't been upgraded yet. So for the time being, they're only getting an extra melee attack. So that is our squad. So you can see they're all painted up as in their camo. I'll talk a little bit in the future about which the camo designs I've decided to do about, but yeah, they should be very hard to see. Right then, so we're going to move on to our elite options. So the elite options, I've decided to put some Terminators in there because I had some Terminators from when I was a kid, and they've been sitting in a box for absolutely ages. So they're determined to have a go at this battle, even if it is against other Space Marines, even if against its own chapter. So they've got exactly what they've got there. I've got a custom power sword on the Sergeant there because I lost the arm, or my 12-year-old self did something terrible to it. Everyone else has got a chain fist, apart from our assault cannon Terminator, who's just got a power fist. And most likely they're going to be set up in a teleport, so they're a lot of fun, a lot of rapid fire. So who else we got in there? They got nothing extra. So let's go down to the boy behind them. We've got our Dreadnought. Again, this Dreadnought's been sat in a box for 25 years. He is one angry mech, and he really, really wants to get stomping. So I'm hoping there's going to be some serious fun with this guy. So whichever one of us chooses this, Adam, I want a lot. He's angry, okay? His whole thing is he's very, very angry. So I haven't got a name for him yet. I think I'm going to call him Jack. I'm just going to give everyone really very standard names. So yeah, he's just got a multi-melter and he's got a power fist. And that's be him. So then we've got another elite option. So these are going to be the bodyguard, essentially. They don't have bodyguard traits, but these are going to be my jump boys, the Vanguard squad. So these are essentially a bit of Wolverine, Thor, and Captain America rolled into one. We've got the Sergeant has got some lightning claws, and then there's two other lads in there. We've got some lightning claws, and we've got two other Marines who have got some storm shields and thunder hammers. So they're going to be escorting the HQ around, making sure anyone doesn't get too close. They're looking particularly aggressive. I hope we get some seriously good rolls for these guys because they deserve it. Again, no, these are not old ones, these are brand new ones. So then, we are then going over to the fast option. So the fast option is this giant swathe of bikers. Now, there's not a lot of love for bikers in 40k. Especially the person behind the camera has no love for them.
Can't stand them, absolutely hate them.
You're an engineer, everyone knows that these bikes would not physically work, but I think they got a very much a was it Lawgiver? No, what was Judge Dredd's bike called? But there's a bit towards that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
A little bit, there's a 90s fantasy behind it, so I've got some love for them, and I've got love for the fact that they're toughness 5, 2 wounds, lots and lots of shots. So you will learn to love these guys. So these guys are all rocking, mostly got chain swords. The Sergeant's got a thunder hammer. We've got two of them, we've got melter guns, so they're going to be doing some close range damage, and they've brought along an attack bike with them, and I did want the melter, but the points wouldn't take it, so I had to paint up and magnetise this. Oh, let's not do that, it's probably blue now. But we've got a heavy bolter, that might be permanent now. So I've also done a few other things. So of everything I've got here has got cloaks, so everything. But I've chucked a few other bits and pieces just in case in the future they get some upgrades. So I've given them a bolt gun on the side, they've got knives on the back, and they've got potential backpacks. So if there is some, I'm just going to say it's in there. So I would have thought this is probably going to get split up into a combat squad, 2 combat squads, so they can provide more terror. But yeah, I'm very happy. They were one of my first. They took ages to do. So working through again, we got something I wanted ever since I was a kid. I've got a Predator tank. So the Predator tank is going to be the heavy hitter of this one. He has not got the Stormbolter or the rocket launcher. They are duds. He's just there to have a look around the top. He's only got his launchers and he's got his las cannons. So they're really going to be the ones kicking out all the damage. So I'm not too sure how this one's going to be played. I'm guessing sit it at the back and just near a captain, or just let it pump shots out. Because it hasn't got a -1 to hit now when it moves, it might just move around the table and just generally cause general chaos for everybody. I'm not too sure about that one. Like I said, we've never played this before. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So that's our Predator tank. And last but not least, we have the Flyer. Now, this is something that really doesn't really turn up in most battle reports, but I figured, wow, why wouldn't you have a Flyer? Especially when you've got such a terrain-heavy map that we're going to have. This Flyer is going to become very, very useful. So the Flyer is very much an interceptor in the sense that I've equipped it with lots of anti-fly. Now, he's not very much against a lot of anti-fly, but the fly units he is opposed, they're going to need some serious whomping. So yeah, this is these guys got a lot of hits against things that can fly. They got a lot of things that can duck and dodge and things that fly. So yeah, very, very mobile flight unit. So I think we've got 2 assault cannons, which is good against the ground units. And please tell me what we've got on this one. Come on. Icarus Storm Cannon and a Skyhammer Missile Launcher. Both apparently are very, very good at attacking fly units. So that is the first force, 1,750 points, with minus a few command points because, frankly, these two have taken up quite a lot. But I think that's a pretty good squad. Let's go and take a look at who they will be opposing. Okay, and introducing the second half of the forces they're going to be opposing. This is 1,747 points of pretty much all Primaris. I could not for the life of me find extra 3 points to bring it out to there, so apologies about that. So yeah, they're 3 points slightly dipped. So we'll start how we did with the other one. We'll start with our HQ. So in the front we have our Phobos captain, Albarn. Now Albarn is, there's not much extra stuff you can do unfortunately for new Primaris stuff, so I basically kitted her out as best as I can. So she's now got a Marksman Honours is her Warlord trait. And then Ghostweave Cloak is her relic. So essentially, very, very hard to hit, very, very hard to kill. So she's essentially going to be a ghost, which is very good because she's part of the Ghosts of Terror Legion. That's the whole idea, is that they're going to be ghosts. And they don't mind being ghosts because all my guys can resurrect after they've been killed, no matter what you do to them. Yeah, because I'm not buying more and more Space Marines. Like, once they die in narrative, what am I supposed to do? So all of my guys have a sort of a Lazarus pit effect. So depending on how badly they die, they can come back. Okay, so we have the captain. I'm not going for the points, I'll put the points on at the end. So on her right hand is going to be, this is Jaden. Jaden is my lieutenant in Phobos armor. He can stay in, yeah, that's the one. He's going to come with, he's got another fancy bolt rifle. Now both the captain and the lieutenant have really nice rifles. I think it's like Oculus and a carbine or something like that. Essentially they've got really, really plush rifles. Now he is typically decked out a little bit different, but I had some spare Phobos kits, so I wanted him to look a little bit different. So yeah, that's Jane. He'll be hopefully looking after, I don't know who he'll be looking after. He basically gives people extra hits to wound. So anyone who needs to wound stuff needs to be near him. Okay, and third in command in this group is going to be, I believe I call this one Cypher. Cypher is a Phobos librarian with a bit of an anime glow around the base there, because why not, man? Have a bit of fun with your hobby. So this is not very, very killy, this librarian. He's very much pointing, going, I want you to kill him. So he's got Smite, as always, and then they've got, somewhere in here, it tells me, Soul Sight. So essentially it gives everybody extra one to hit, and no one can use cover. And he's got Tenebrous Curse. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but essentially what that does is it slows people down, which is going to have to do because the force he's opposing is a very, very fast force. So these are my 3 HQ. They're all in Phobos armor, so you could potentially chuck them out wherever you want on the battlefield, but I feel whoever's going to field them doesn't want to make them target priority number 1 and put them in the front. So hopefully they'll stay back a bit. Okay, so who they come on? Let's make this detachment up. So in this case, we've got the same scout troops as on the other side. We have we've got 3 sniper scouts, 1 with a rocket launcher, and the sergeant has got the sniper rifle as well. All got camo cloaks as well, so they're all receiving benefits of cover even if they're not in cover, so that's really quite handy if you need to move them around. Unfortunately, they do all have heavy weapons, so if they do move around, they're not going to be benefiting from their Space Marine training, 3+ to hit. So that's our scouts. Now, because this is mostly a Phobos one, I've decided to, instead of having intercessors, we've got infiltrators as the as the other 2 options. So these are infiltrators with a fancy gun. I think it's like a marksman bolt gun. Essentially, if you roll a 6 when you hit, then you automatically wound. So potentially, you can actually do some serious damage to vehicles with these guys. They also rocking a comms unit in both squads. So the comms unit essentially keeps them in contact with the captain and with the lieutenant. So those can get rolls of any rerolls, ones and on like hits and wounds. So it's quite handy to have them. The comms unit is a very handy 10 points per unit. So that is my troop options. They can go anywhere as well. I can put them a bit forward. Also, they have a 12-inch denial range, which makes it very handy to stop Terminators or Vanguard dropping in on them. So we'll go over to our elites. So the elite options. Let's go to our aggressors. So these guys are kicking out a ton of shots. These guys are very punchy, very shooty, but they're quite close range. So we're going to try and possibly put them in a transport. There's a few options we can have for these guys. Well, there's two options. We can put them on the table, we can put them in a transport. So we'll be trying to do as much as we can with these guys. I feel they're going to be the real spearhead of the assault, just because they're so big and bulky. So next elite options, I think that is my only elite on that one. No, there is one more. There's the Walker. So the Walker, essentially Ripley here. Ripley is going to be doing exactly what it says, ripping and tearing her way through. Now, she's got the Iron Hail Cannon, so no flamers in this game. Essentially, I'm making it easier for myself by playing all the weapons which everybody's actually got. So, it makes it a whole less confusing. This thing also can be set up anywhere on the board, but as long as it's not in the enemy's deployment zone or 9 inches away from someone else. So again, really handy, loads of shots, loads of wounds, so that's going to be coming very handy. So we'll go on to our fast unit, which is only one, which is going to be our plasma jumpy dudes. Now these guys kick out. I've got them with the plasma exterminators. I know a lot of battle reports have them with assault bolters, but the force they're facing has got a lot of tough dudes, and they're going to need that extra power to really get those hits in. So we've got them with plasma exterminators. Potentially it could be from 6 shots to 18 shots. So there's a lot of sway in these guys. So that's my Inceptors. And the last ones we've got, last unit really. We've got some Eliminators at the back. Now these guys have got the bolt rifles in their hands, but we're going to play them with baby las cannons, the las fusils, I believe they're called. So these guys are, again, sort of really heavy snipers. They're good to be set up anywhere. They've got some amazing shots. The sergeant can help the shots out. I would have thought probably some of the HQ is going to be hanging around near these guys, making sure they do their job properly. But yeah, I think they'll do nicely. And the last option we've got on here is Piece de Resistance, the Executioner, the Repulsor Executioner. Now, this cost me a ton of points for this, but I just bought it. I've just finished painting it. And I'll be damned if I wasn't going to be playing with it this game. So it's got absolutely everything in the book. I'm not going to go for it. It's got too many weapons to tell, but essentially it is just a floating fortress of death. And hopefully it'll be playing like that. So everything on this table today is brand new. It's never been played. So hopefully all this brand new model syndrome will cancel each other out. But we'll just have to see when we go to turn 1, which we'll be going to in one moment. Okay, so we have now built our table. We've talked about what we're going to call breachable and defensible. These are all things in 40k which are important. So all of these things have different elements and affect different troops in different ways. So we've built our table quite fairly. I didn't realise that was the case when I originally started this morning, but I think we've built quite a nice little table now, if you could have a look over. So we've got plenty of stuff. We've got a lovely giant ridge, essentially, which is going to be a scalable, so people can go across this, and it's going to provide lots of defense and lots of stuff like that. We've got some ruins in the city, so they're going to be providing some heated areas for sort of assault and attack. And then we've just got some general outcropped regions where some general shenanigans are going to be going down. So we have built our table. We need to go obviously look at our forces in a moment, but what we'll talk about now is what we're going to be playing. So we're going to be playing Only War, which is basically the most basic game from 40k. As I said, me and the person behind the camera have not played this in a long time. I've watched a lot of battle reports, but watching a battle report and shouting, "Oh, I've done that," is completely different to actually playing the game. So we're going to be trying this out as the basic one. So Only War. So we've got a few things to do already. So we've got a muscle armies. Oh, we've already done that. Well, I'll be showing those in a second. The mission briefing then. So essentially, by the looks of it, is essentially we're going to controlling objective points and we're going to kill each other's warlords. So it's pretty standard sort of gameplay. So if you ever played Star Wars Battlefront, if you ever played Call of Duty, it's very much the same. You want to kill the main person, and we want to secure the objective points to gain any points. I think there's something like they get 5 battle points per round. We'll talk about that during the game because I just want to get this out now. I just want to have a game. We've been here for over an hour and we haven't played yet. So we've got a 6x4 table. We're not worried about tournament plays because again, this is our first game. We wanted to play big on our first game. So the only thing we've got to do now is to deploy the forces. So we're going to do that and we're going to come back to you in turn 1. Right, welcome back. We are finally ready to play our first game of 40k. It's been 2 hours since we thought we were going to start, so it's so take that for anybody who's new to this. Yeah, it takes a long time, especially when you're like us who haven't got a clue what we're doing. So we set up our forces. We're playing only war, and we're going to roll off now to see who goes first. So Adam, my friend, he put down first. I believe he gets a +1.
Yeah,
so
+1.
5. So I've got to get a 6.
Oh, and it's a 2.
So bastard Marines go first.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, everyone. My phone crashed. This is going to be a constant error, but fortunately we've got loads of technology here. So we had a save. So I've got a save now. So it's -3. So that makes it 6. But he's behind cover. So that's 1.
Yep.
So it's 5 up save.
5 up save.
I think.
Damn! It's a 4.
So he takes D6 damage now.
Yeah.
So roll what have you got?
Let's have a look.
Okay, we're on to the last part of it, and we've got to fire these guys. So yeah, it's 4 per, so 16. So where are they going to? They're going to against the scouts, who are popped up in here.
Well, they're in the heavy cover.
They are very heavy cover.
That's going to be pretty tricky. All right, they've got a direct line here.
Yep.
We just got to check the distance, which is 14 for likes, is it? Yeah, 14.
No, it's 24 inches for your shooting.
24 inches for shooting.
Yeah,
we're well within.
Yeah,
look at that. Look at that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Well, that's that broken. Gone. That's why we got 2. Oh dear.
Destruction on the battlefield.
Oh dear. Don't buy cheap measuring tapes, kids.
Okay, so all 16 dice down.
We're in cover, but that's only for helping us for a save throw. So you're hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s and re-rolling on 1s.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Re-rolling your 1s.
There's only 2 of them.
Okay, get rid of your 2s.
That's looking pretty healthy.
That is very healthy. So you're wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s. Here we go.
Oh, that's statistically about right.
Look at that.
Yeah, okay, so I've got 7 wounds through. Okay. I'm in cover. Apart from, I'm all in cover, so I get a +1 to my save. There are 3 up saves, so these come to 2. So it's 7, 2 up save. So if I ruin this, I'm really sorry, guys. Apologies.
Whoa!
Hey!
I've got a 3 here.
I got 1. I got 1-1. So 1 is down a wound.
Okay.
Brilliant.
That's it. We're good.
That's it. Is it my go? No, it's not. No, it's not you. Do you know what we missed?
What do we miss?
Psychic phase, but your psychic wasn't on the board, so that's fine.
He's
that's
hanging out.
That's fine.
He's busy.
That's good. Okay, so any of your troops? Does any of you want to charge in?
No, we're not charging in.
No.
No, we're going to stay out for a second.
No.
Well, I know, but
you got that guy. Yeah, and he's just gonna
Yeah, we're kind of covered here. You see, there's a nice shield at the moment.
Okay, so that's the last bit.
Yeah.
We've got no fight. You've got hand to hand.
No, none of us are close enough for me.
That's it. And morale stage. I've got to do a morale test because these guys. I think I do. These guys lost 3 guys. So it's 3, and if I roll a 6, 1 rolls away.
Yep.
Why has this just got serious for a second? I thought we were supposed to have fun. Oh man, but my new models in there. It's like, come on, no 6, come on, 5. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. They're space marines.
They're happy enough.
They're disciplined troops. They're not running away just because they saw their friends explode. No. If anything, that's encouraging. If anything, they're more determined to make sure they explode them. Absolutely. Right. I think I can now turn off the camera for a second as I go into my movement phase. We'll see you in a second. Right, it's now onto my shooting phase. I've moved a few things. Lots of stuff stays still, but to be fair, I want that squad. That squad is the only one who caused me any problem. I want their heads. So first, I get a command point back. There's nothing much I really want to spend it on. No, I do. I want to spend it on something. I want a command point. There's a command point called Steady Advance. I don't know how much it costs. I think it's 2. Because it's quite a good one. Steady Advance. 1 command point. So 1 command point being spent. That basically means these guys didn't move. No. So now their rapid fire weaponry can now, so they get 2 shots each now. Okay, so Knight, they moved up. He's moved up. Okay. Right, so psychic shenanigans then. So I'm going to do firstly Smite. So Smite is 18 inches. I smite thee. So it's 2 d6s on a double on Snake Eyes. It's that's your health. I should put that on there. Put it on there. So Snake Eyes, I get perils on double 6s. I get perils, but you then get a d6 damage. So if I get 11, you take d6, and if I get 5 over 5, you take d3. So essentially, I want to kill one of these bastards. Come on, 11. 10! Oh, damn! It's one off. So it's not a super smite. So that's a good start for a smite. So the smite goes off. You haven't got a librarian on table 2 deny me. No. So it's d3 damage on your bikers.
Here we go.
2. So that is either 2 off your attack bike or one of your marines perishes. He is basically just died at the wheel.
Yeah. Kamikaze, straight forwards into the rocks.
Just basically go boom, straight there.
Well, let's take this guy.
I don't like to think that it's not smite. I like to think that he probably cut the brake line.
Yeah,
cut the brake line and so straight into a wall like one of the Dread pursuers in the Dread movies. Right, so that was quite good. It gets 1 more power. So I want these guys to be super good. So I'm cool. Do I want to curse them? No, they're too close to be cursed anyway. They're far too close. Okay, Soul Sight. So it's on a warp value 6. I can choose a Phobos unit, which are right on top of them. And what happens to them is they will get to reroll any hit rolls, and none of your targets receive any cover throw. So it's pretty good. So I'm looking for the soul. So I've got to manifest this on a 6. Oh, I'll keep that. Hey, 9 manifested. So these guys now have Soul Sight. That's pretty good. I think that's all I can do for psychic shenanigans.
Yep.
It's time for the shooting phase. I've waited so long for this. This is basically why I paid this. I just want to shoot things. Right, okay. Let's start with the small stuff then. So we're going to start with my rapid fire troops. So they get 1 shot as standard, but because I paid the command point, they now get shots. So they get to reroll 1s on hits and wounds because they paid for comms units, so they can hear them. Oh, is he off the table? Yeah. He's off the table. They can't get wound rolls because there's no one to talk to them. They're too far out of range, so they can only get wounds to hit. So this is quite a good one though. Any 6s I roll automatically wound.
Okay.
Because they're super.
And who are you going for? You're going for my intercessors.
I'm going for your intercessors. I think it's good. I think it's fair. So we've got 2 automatic wounds.
Oh, good.
I've got 2 rerolls, and those are dead. Come on, 6s. That's 2 hits. I'm happy with that. Okay. So I'm wounding on 4. So I've already got 2 wounds.
Yeah.
So these are wounding on 4s. So I'm still in Devastator Doctrine, so there's no way, you're not getting any -1s on these. Oh, that was terrible. That was just awful, and my lieutenant would have really helped with that.
Yeah, just the one there.
So that's that is a 3-up save, my friend.
3-up save.
Yeah, you're gonna need some dice. I wouldn't imagine too many dice.
What am I saving on?
You're saving on a 3.
Saving on 3s. Here we go.
Well, you may even save on a 2 because I think you're behind. Oh no, you're too far away from the cover you got.
Yeah. It's there in principle, but it's not working.
Saving on 3.
Okay, saving on 3s.
No, just one. Just one.
Oh, just one?
Yeah, just one.
Oh, Christ. There we go.
That's
it's a 4. There we go. Saved.
Right, that was pointless. So let's go to something a little bit more fun. Okay, let's go to our snipers. So these guys are decked out with baby las cannons.
Yeah.
So these things hit like
They're so well hidden I can't see them. Let's get around here so we can see them. There they are.
Okay, so they've got 3 of them. So they're hitting on 3s. I believe they're hitting on 3s because they're on weapon skill 2, weapon skill 3. But also they are re-rolling any hit on a hit. So essentially, I'm going to be targeting your bikers.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s then. Oh, you're right there.
Yeah, just hit.
Right, re-rolling the 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 3 hits.
Perfect.
So these are 9 versus 5. So that's wounds on 3.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't spent any command points yet. I might spend a command point on this.
Got 2.
That'll do. So they're in. We're in heavy doctrine. I believe it's -4. So I don't think you can save these. I don't think. I think these are very, very punchy. Because it's a laser. It's basically a laser cannon. Last cannon. Last feature -3 plus the -4. It's -4. That means you an armor save of 7. You cannot save them. And they do a flat damage of 3. That is 2 of your bikers dead, my friend.
2 of these guys. Oh, sorry, guys.
Are you going to get rid of the melter or the chain?
I think I'm going to take this guy and this guy out. There
Okay.
we go. We're leaving just you 2 behind.
Okay, that's one morale test in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that was pretty blooming successful. Let's take the rest of that crew out. So it's down to my Invicta Warsuit now. So I don't know what it's got. I think firstly let's use the heavy bolter. So 3s hitting on 3. Okay.
Yep, go for it. Let's have a look.
Am I in range of anyone? No. So I've got 1 hit with a bolter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's toughness 5, strength 5 versus toughness 5. So wounding on 4s.
And it's a 4.
That's a 4. It's on -2 at the moment because I'm in devastated doctrine. So that is a 5 up save for you.
5 up save. It's never going to happen, is it?
Maybe.
Oh, it's a 6. Look at that. It's a save.
Well, don't worry. That was just my opening. I'm going to need the book for this because there's especially when the Repulsor Executioner comes out, because I have no idea what this thing has weapons wise. Right. So we're going to the elite area. Okay. So what I'm going to fire next is going to be my. It's 18 inches, so I think that's in range. Yeah. So Fragstone grenade launcher. So I get 6 shots. D6 shots. 5. So I get 5 shots. I'm getting all things. So hitting on 3s. 3 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Wounding on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 2 wounds. 2 wounds. All right.
Oh,
nice.
that's useful.
So what do they come as? They are coming in at. It's just the grenade. It's just a bolt to the side. 3 up saves. 2 3 up saves, please.
Wait.
Yeah, grab your dice.
Me my dice. Here we go. Coming round. Here we go.
2. Me 2 of them.
5.
That's 1 save. 2
Two
saves.
2 saves. Oh dear. Luck not on your side today.
They were just my babies. I'm just starting out.
Just starting out. It's just starting
out. All right. So Iron Hail Stubber. Yeah, that's right. Have I got 2 of those? 2 Iron Hail Stubbers. Right. let's start kicking up a bit. 6 shots. And this is a. Will you be quiet? That's our GoPro again, trying to take off all the attention. So, Iron Hail Stubbers. So these are these 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
Going into them. There's no special rules. They're just basically very, very pumped up bolt guns. Yeah, because they got a -1. So here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, that's a 5. 2. So I've got 4 hits. 4 hits. So wounding on 4s. Yeah, wounding on 4s. 1 wound. What's the damage on these? Just 1, isn't it? 1 wound, and so that's going to be saved on. We are in. So it's -2. So 5 up save. 1 save.
1 save coming up. Here we go. 5's up.
Yay!
Oh,
Down to 1 wound. So take that dice.
There's a 1.
Let's pop that 1 on.
Pop a
I'm
1
guessing
on
you keep
there.
the attack bike. Yeah,
There we
go.
go.
That's
He's
fine.
gonna sit
Right,
there like
last bit, last thing. Sorry, this is the twin iron hail cannon, the thing on its arm. So that's coming in at 6. So this has got a little bit more pep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry, I really should make my scenery a little bit more less easy to knock down. Excuse me, guys.
Yeah, notice he's moving all the walls around to give himself
Yeah, give
advantage.
more help. Way more help. Okay, that was awful.
We got 1, 6, and a 4. Good.
Come on, pot reroll.
Come on, point reroll. Thank you. In the box.
Yes, it worked. Toughness 5 against strength 7. That's 3 up to wound. War wounds,
Ooh.
and this is on -2. So I need 3 5-up saves, my friend. Can you do it?
Here we go. Let's roll it over here into the clear. 2.
2. So he's down.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Goodbye.
There you go.
Thanks for coming.
Well, you got assault. Yeah, you got. That's that. Okay, I believe that's 30. So, oh, hello. Oh, they can see him. They can see him. The Hellblasters can see him.
Just about. Like, if we line
But
it up here, look.
can they reach him? 30 inches. Yes. Right. About to feel the sun's fury on your face, my friend. Right. I only been learning about plasma today, and plasma is the 4th elemental state, but in your case, it's going to be the end of days. So, Hellblasters. They are currently running. What have they got? They've got guns.
They've got guns.
What if I put them down? The plasma incinerators, rapid fire 1. They did move, so they can't fire twice, so you're lucky with that. Strength 7, -4, 1 hit. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, aiming at your boy.
Here we go.
Hitting on 3. Yeah, hitting on 3 because he's not on cover.
No.
So I'm shooting.
No.
I'm shooting across that.
Yeah, that'll be fine. We're pretending it's not there. Hit on 3s. 1.
Okay, and
2.
And we've got
Roll,
my captain
reroll,
there.
yeah.
Captain's there.
Reroll on your 1.
6. So I have got. Now I could have overcharged those and got, done some extra damage because that's there. So I didn't really think about that.
No.
So that's my fault. So I've got 4 hits. These are ridiculously painful. I think they're 7 or 8, aren't they? 7. So toughness 5, so 3 ups to wound. Oh my god, that was terrible. Lots of 2s. One wound. 1 just came through. So that is well, no. So just 1 wound off him. There's no saves for that one. So attack by cat starts with 4. You're down to 3.
There we go. He's down on 1.
No, down to you've got 3 left.
Oh, 3 left.
Yeah, you always put on numbers of how many.
There we are.
Yeah,
he's down at 3.
Yeah,
there we are.
Okay, she's within range. She's going to take a shot with her her very fancy rifle. Now, I've given her. I messed up again. Marksman's honours. I could have given them marksman's honours. Oh no, they're not Phobos. They can't have that. It's fine. So she's going to now fire her rifle, and that rifle is very painful, I believe. It's a Phobos captain's rifle. Captain of Phobos armor. It's a master crafted instigated bolt carbine. So 1 shot. Oh, good lord. Okay. So I get 1 shot.
1 shot.
At 2 hits to this, and I get to reroll 1 because of me. It's 5 up. So it's 4 ups to wound because it's quite still low value. That's
5.
That's a wound.
Yeah.
And it's minus because we're still on Devastator, so it doesn't count as an extra minus. It's -2.
-2.
It's -2. So that is a 5-up save then. And I believe it does mad damage as well. Does 3 damage. So if you lose this, she's dead.
So 5-up save. Here we go.
You haven't played your command point reroll yet.
That's a 4.
Do you want a command point reroll?
Yeah, I'll do. In the box. Come on, reroll. Come on.
5 or 6.
Come on. Oh, what a waste.
Still gone. That is first blood. That is gone.
See you later.
The captain really just polishing off the enemy there. I'm quite happy with that. I believe. Oh no, I've got my snipers.
We've got our scouts hidden away.
Yeah, so
you'd almost forget they're so well.
Yeah, it's very good. That's the idea when you can't see them. So 4 snipers, they're all getting clean. The heavy 3, they've got an extra minus because they're in tactical. They're obviously attacking them.
Obviously on the bikes.
So we're going in. So hits on 3s. All hits.
All hits. Look at that.
So mortal wounds on 6, but wounding on 4s. So
Okay.
I need 4s up, but I need 6s to really stick it to them. 1 mortal wound, but that was the only one that sticks. So I've got 1 shot plus 1's down. So you take an automatic wound. No, they get 2 wounds. So 1's down, 1 wound.
1 down to 1 wound. Let me get a dice. Chuck that on
And let's have a quick look at the sniper rifle. I think you get a 3-up save for the sniper rifle, but it's because it's in heavy doctrine. You get 4-up save. So yeah, so 1 4-up save, please. Because you take the shot, but also can you save the shot?
6.
Yeah, it's fine.
Saved.
Right, I'm going to fire a crack missile at you. I want to get 1 of them. So 3 up. Damn, missed. That's it.
Okay, good.
That is it.
That's it.
Right, so shooting. Am I going to charge anyone? No, there's no one in charge range. Melee?
No.
No one's up for attack. Morale? The only well, you might have had morale on your bikers, but they're completely wiped out.
Yeah, they've got low morale.
They're
I would
dead.
say.
Well,
they're
yeah,
not there anymore.
So that, ladies and gentlemen, is turn 1 over and done with.
Yes.
Okay, so we're back at turn 2. We've done all the moving, we've done all the reinforcements. So we've got a librarian that's turned up, and we've had a captain jump up. So not much else. Everything's moved up. Nothing really. It just seems that they're trying to close the pincer around, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna go straight to psychic affairs. So yeah, can we have some librarian shenanigans?
So we're going to use smite, and the closest unit to my librarian is your librarian.
Yep. So
sat in the tower.
So library on library action.
So we're aiming for a 5.
Yep, or more.
Dice. Here we go. Let's see.
And I'm going to deny you for this.
There we go. We've got 10. Beautiful.
Balls.
And that's 9.
Oh, +1! Because of my psychic hood. Yes! Denied! Deny in your face!
Denied.
Right, that's fantastic. Well done, me. Okay, so on to shooting stuff.
On to shooting stuff. We're going to start with the snipers again.
Yep.
We're going to go... we're within 36 inches to your character, so your warlord.
Figure as much.
She's over there, so we're going to go
4 shots.
On those.
4 shots on 3 ups.
And 3 ups. Let's see what we get.
Let's have it over here.
Okay, here we go.
So 4 3 ups, and he's still in Devastator, so these are -1s.
Oh, look at that!
Every one. Right. So it's now 4 ups to wound.
4 ups to
wound. And
any
6s causes mortal wounds.
Well, let's get 4 6s in.
Yeah, that will do it. Okay,
1 6.
We've got 1 mortal wound, so she's down 1 wound.
Yeah.
And you've got 4, so I've got 1 to save. Now I've got so I believe she's got a 3+ save in there on my, so it's 4 up in Iron Halo save.
4 up. Here we go.
Come on, right? She's down 1. Let's see if we can save the rest.
Oh, so 6.
Yeah, lovely. So she's down 1. So a Phobos captain is wound 6, so she's down to 5. But a sniper picked it off. Makes sense. Okay. Rocket launcher, I guess.
Rocket launcher. We are going to reshoot to Ripley.
You're going to rip Ripley apart.
I'm going to rip Ripley with that.
I don't know. Looks. I don't know. I mean, from the top of that building. Yeah. Okay. So, 3s to hit.
3s to hit.
No cover.
1.
Do you want to command point it?
Command point reroll.
Well, you got lots of other things to fire.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to reroll because we're there. We don't want to waste it.
I'm just going to take. Okay, fair enough.
Here we go.
So 3 up.
It'd be disappointing if it wasn't there. 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Wounding on I believe it's 4s because that's strength 8 versus toughness 8. 7?
7.
I'm going to say
7. It was 7, wasn't it? Let's have a
God! Right into the books. Hello, this is the floor. This is how we're doing this thing. So my war suit is toughness 6.
Even better.
And your crack rockets. I'm sure everybody on YouTube knows. They're going, "Who's this? I don't know them. I've had other things to do in my life." So I'm now learning. It's just another skill. All right. So a crack grenade. Oh God, it's an 8. So you're wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Here we go. Come on. Oh, it's another one.
And you already spent it, so you can't do that. Okay, so that's that one. You got some more shots. So what do you want to shoot next? Did you want to spend some money on these ones? So they got their. So you got, was it rapid fire?
Yeah.
So 1 command point, and you got to double up their shots.
But then
they can't see anything.
No, so they might as well stay where they are.
They're staying there. They are.
They're protecting that objective. They can stay there.
What about him?
Again,
You can see him.
You can just about see him.
So 24 inches. Yeah, that's a molly though. So it's right. The new rules will give you 2, but we're still an old rule, so it's 1. So it's 1 on 3.
1 on 3. Here we go. It's a 3.
It's a 3. So wounding on 3s. Oh, hang on. No, it's not 12. Yeah, wounding on 3s.
2.
Damn. Okay. Librarian and Lieutenant have plasma pistols. Nothing's happening there. They've done theirs. Okay, so over to this little menagerie of menacing things. I'm guessing you want to fire your bikers?
Yeah, we're going to start with bikers.
Okay,
We've got
so
4 to 16.
16 shots coming in.
Here we go. Let's get 16.
Point blank range. I think they're going to charge these guys if things go wrong, aren't they?
Yeah,
I think they're automatically within charge range, but we'll still roll that.
Okay, so we're rolling 16 dice, and we're going for what we're going for.
You're hitting on 3s.
Here we go. So let's take 2.
And you're within your warlord, so you re-roll the 1.
So 5.
There you go. So wounding on 4s, my friend.
So we're 14 dice wounding on 4s.
Oh, it's gonna. Oh.
Whoa, hello.
Okay, all right. So I forgot. I got
6.
6 to get through. So this is This is 1, and they're in normal. They're in standard doctrine. So this is just 3-up saves. So I've got to make 6 3-ups. Come on, show me them 3s. Well, the 3s are fine.
1, 2, 3,
4. Oh, just 1 wound.
5.
1 wound.
1 wound.
So one of these is on 1 wound left. Oh. Okay, next one. What's the next volley?
We're going to take the intercessors.
They moved, didn't they? So it's 30 inches, 1 shot on assault weaponry. No, rapid fire weapon. So 5 shots coming in.
Here we go. 5 shots. We're winning off.
Rerolling the 1s.
Rerolling the 1. That's 3.
Yeah, winning on 4s.
4s.
Oh, where were those earlier? My God! Right, 3. I've got 3 saves to do.
You've got
1 down.
1 down.
1 down.
1 gone.
1 gone. Okay. So that was your bikers and your intercessors. You've got a plasma pistol there on your on your captain.
Yeah, let's run him.
So he gets it's one shot, but he hits on 2s, and he gets to re-roll it if it's a 1 because he's in range of himself. 4. Winding on 3s. No. Yes. Yeah.
It's a 1.
Oh, and he's not there, Lieutenant. You can't do re-roll that one. Sorry. Wah, wah. You've only got this beast to do now, and then you've got your thing that's snuck around here.
Yeah, he's snuck on the back.
So what do you want to do with this guy next? So you can see him, can't he?
Yeah, we can, because we might as well attack him.
Well, that's what those cannons are for. Yeah.
That's what they're for. So, how many are we rolling?
You've got 4s and 3s. 4 shots, hitting on 3s.
4s on 3s.
Yeah. Rerolling the 1s because you're within your captain.
Oh,
right. So you got strength 6 versus a toughness 6 versus strength 9. That's 3s to wound.
3s to wound. Come on now.
Oh God!
Wounds. Look at that.
Dang it! Damn. Is there a save? I'm in cover, so I get -1. So I'm on 2. But that's 4. So it's 6 ups. And these are D6 damage a time.
Yeah.
How many was it? 4.
Yeah, and don't forget, he's already got
12, so this could be bye-bye suit. Okay. Come on. Where's the dice gods? Oh.
You've got...
Not a 1.
No.
So, my friend, do you want to do this dice by dice? 4 dice, D6 damage.
4 dice to D6 damage.
Yeah. So he's got to chip through 12 wounds with 4 dice.
Oh,
so you've got to get a minimum. No, you can 1 at a time. 1 at a time.
1 at a time.
1. Oh, that's rubbish.
We're down to 11. Come on now. 6.
6.
Yeah, that's it. Another 6.
Oh, that's done. He's done. Oh, do you want to just...
Well, roll the last
one. We've already done it.
See how dead he is.
He would have. That would.
Oh, he'd been very dead. Look at that.
Right, I believe I explode, but since there's nothing near me, I don't think there's nothing to explode. No, I'm not close enough. So he's gone.
Radius.
Walker, barely knew ya. That's him gone. Right then. Well, that was fun. Let's left a gap. So we're going to fire at this one.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing the assault cannons first.
Assault cannons first. Yeah.
We are still in cover technically, so we get a -1 for to save. So you get. By looking at things, you get. Oh God, 12 shots.
12 shots.
12 shots hitting on 3s because the assault cannons are not part of the whole sort of linked up shooting down flying stuff.
There's the 12.
So hitting on 3s.
That's pretty good.
Wounding on, I think it's a strength 5, toughness 4, so wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Oops, there we go. Oh, it's not brilliant. We're down to 4.
4, okay, so that's minus... So you're still in heavy doctrine, aren't you?
Yeah.
So that makes, this is, I think it's -1 for that, but because I'm in cover, that sort of goes past that.
Yeah.
But you've got another -1 because you're in heavy, so that gives them 4s.
Yeah.
Right. Maths! Maths is really helpful in this game. So is it 4 4-ups, yeah?
4 4-ups.
Not a 1.
Not a 1.
So that's 1 damage apiece. They're 3. So 1 down.
Yeah.
And 1's got 2 wounds left. No, I think they're 2. Hang on.
Double check.
I think they're 2 apiece. I think it's just the Gravis boys who have 3 armour. Oh, thank God I got the book so close. Eliminators, eliminators, eliminators. Wound 2. 2 have died. Boo!
Oh dear.
Right, that's a very successful game. So that's a morale check for that sergeant. Oh well.
Yeah.
So that's the assault cannons. Stormhammer.
Stormhammer, Skyhammer.
Skyhammer. Yeah.
Skyhammer.
So what are you doing? 3 hits. What are you doing? You attacking the librarian?
Yeah, straight in on the
You
librarian.
can see him now. And there's less than 3 people, so you can attack the librarian now.
And we're hitting on
4s.
4s. Hitting on 4s. Here we go. 1 hit.
1 hit. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah, and he's wounded.
Saving on 5.
4.
So that's 1 down. He's down to... Checking the book, because I don't know this thing. Librarian? Where are you? Librarian? Librarian Phobos armor? Librarian Lieutenant Phobos armor? There we are. 5. Down to 1. He's down to 4.
4.
Okay, I guess you're going to do the... Oh, was that the Skyhammer?
That was the Skyhammer, yeah.
It's D3 wounds. Roll a dice. Yeah, 1 wound still. Okay. And the last one, which is the Icarus Storm Cannon, 3 heavies hitting on 4s.
Yeah, 3 heavies.
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1 hit.
Wounding on 3s.
1 hit.
And it's -2. It's only 1 damage this time, so it's -2. I'm in cover, so 4's up. Yes, save. Well done, Livy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're done.
I think that's it. So what's the next phase? Charging. I think you want to charge, don't you?
Yeah, I'm going to charge it.
So who are you going to charge? You're just going to charge your bikers?
Yeah.
So what are they going to charge? Are they just, well, it's 2 inches or 3. Yeah. I don't think you're going to roll a 2, so they're in. Yeah. Oh, new movement. Sorry, it's your turn. Shouldn't touch another man's character.
Yeah, so we're here, and then we can probably move these guys.
Oh no, they have to be touching base to base if you want them to attack. So they've got to be around here.
Okay.
I think. It just looks better.
I don't know where we'll get. That's how much movement is
that's
that?
12.
It's 12. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're all right.
We're at the charging.
We're in here. Look at that.
Okay, so that's one
lovely time.
Are they charging anyone else?
I don't think anybody else is with. No, I think I'm not going to charge those as well. No, we'll run those.
Okay, so this is the fun bit. So we're in the melee phase. There's only one fight. It's just this, guys. Okay, so they charge in. So these guys are standard. So 2 attacks, 3 attacks, 2 attacks, 2 attacks. So we'll do the Thunderhammer first. Yeah.
3 attacks.
3
yeah.
plus 1 for charging.
Yeah.
So 4's hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Yeah. Okay. Strength lots versus not lots. So 3's up to wound. 1, and I don't think I save from a Thunderhammer. Thunderhammers are pretty violent. Yeah, there it is. Oh God, no. 8 minus 3, 3. I do get a save. I get a 6-up save.
6-up save.
6-up save.
That's a 1.
No, that is 1 crushed infiltrator.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 2 chainsword guys, so they get 4 attacks each because they get 2 each standard, 1 because they charge in, and 1 extra because they've got chainswords.
We might as well roll them both at once.
8, yeah, 8 attacks.
And what are they hitting?
Oh God,
3s.
You're also
look at that.
No, also you've got whirlwind rage.
Yeah.
As your tactic. 6s make extra attacks.
Yeah. So I think
so keep those. Roll another 5 dice, would you please? Oh no, don't roll those. Get another 5 dice.
Another 5.
Another 5 dice. Rolling 5s. Right, hitting on 3s.
No,
that's better. That's what I wanted. Okay, that Warhammer race didn't really quite work out. So it's 4s on 4, so 4 ups.
We've got 5 hits.
Yep. Okay. And we can't do anything. So that's that. And because they're chain swords, strangely enough, they don't actually do any armor penetration, which will be changed soon. But I've got to do. Is that 5?
Yeah.
I got 5 3-up saves. There's too many dice on the board, aren't there?
Okay. 3-up saves. 1, 2.
1 down.
1 down. There we go.
Okay, and you've just got L Melter, so he's just going to use the butt of his rifle to smack you. He charged, so he gets 3 attacks hitting on 3s. That Melter rifle isn't the greatest weapon to use in melee combat. It seems to be working though. So I've got a 3-up save.
Oh, it's a 4.
There you go. So that's that done.
Charge done.
Charge done. My group are still above half strength.
Yeah.
So they're okay. I think they're up for a morale test. So I think that's it. Where we at? Morale. So that's fine. Okay. That is the end of that. That was really brutal.
It was brutal, wasn't it?
Okay, I lost a war suit. I've got things to do. Okay, going back to my turn 2.
Okay, we're back again.
Yep. So I think we have to look at your points you had. So I've just finished my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 1 command. I've got 1 objective. You're on 2.
1 there.
And 1 there.
1 there.
So you control 1 more than I do. So that's 2 points. We're now equal.
2 points for me. There we are.
Okay. Warlords are still alive, so that's fine. That's possibly something I might take care of in this one. Right, first, Librarian's really pissed off about this smiting, attacking it. So, smiting the Interceptor. So, smiting on 5s. That's a 6. Do you want to try attempt to deny it?
Yeah, we'll attempt to denial because my Librarian's sat just here.
So you also have a Psychic Hood, so you need 5.
From 2?
Yep, from 2.
Okay, 5 from 2. We've got 7, that's denied.
That's denied. Okay, and the last Psychic Shenanigan is Tenebrous Curse. I'm going to put it on your unit.
Mm-hmm.
So Tenebrous Curse basically means you will take 1 mortal wound. Oh, hang on. That cannot fly. Okay, Tenebrous Curse is going on your Intercessor squad.
Yeah.
So Tenebrous Curse basically means you can half your movement, so you can't really move very well. And you also take a mortal wound. So this goes off on a 6. Yay!
10,
so one of your guys takes a wound. One of your intercessors. So they got 2 wounds each.
Okay, so we'll pop him down.
So he's got 1. Yep. Sergeant took it. Gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
You probably want to change that later on. Yeah, that's all psychic shenanigans then. So, I forgot to do a morale test on this guy, but he has a morale of 8. He lost 2, so I'll do the morale now. If he gets a 6, no, he's fine. So he's good.
He's fine, yeah.
It's
all good.
Okay, so we're going to take the first shot, so we'll work from this way. So he's going to shoot this, because that's frankly just been in his way. So it's a las fusel. It's hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3.
Oh, just 3. In there. It's a 3.
3. Yep. Okay, so that is going to be a minus. I've dropped out of Devastator, so I'm only in tactical. So that is still a -3, not a -4. So you get a 6-up save.
6-up save. Oh, that's a 5.
So take 3 off that. The Interceptor starts with. Going to the page. Someone points that starts with 10. You're on 7 wounds for that thing. 7. And I think that drops you down a point as well. No, 3 to 5. You're still good. And Tenebrous Curse did not go off. Oh, it did go. Did it go off on that one?
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
yeah. So Tenebrous put that there. Okay, cool. Right then. So that's the fire. So these guys can't do. Oh no, they stay still, and I think that's 24. It's 24. Right, 4 shots coming in at the bikers.
Here we go.
Hitting on 3s. All hits, and because that was a fight, we've got 6. That's an automatic wound. So wounding on toughness 5 against 4. So wounding on 5s. We've got 2 wounds. So you got we're now in tactical doctrine. So this is -1. So they get a save of 3. So I want 2 4-up saves from you, please, my friend.
2 4-up saves coming up. Here we go. 1.
So
one
take
save.
1 of those, and 1's down, 1 wound.
Pop him on there. Yep.
Okay, that's those two. Let's go with the rest of these. So, did they move? They did. They fell back. They can't move at all. They can't do anything. So the plasma squad, they really didn't like the fact what happened to this. So they did stay still. They were rapid fire weaponry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 shots coming in. So this is going to be hitting on 3s. And I get to re-roll 1s because I'm within the captain's range. There's loads of 2s there. 3. Okay, so get rid of the 2s. So this is strength 7 versus toughness 5. So that means I'm wounding on 3s. I didn't overcharge him again! Can I start again?
No. There's no restarts.
Oh, god dang it. So this is wounding on 3s. And I am within range of my lieutenant.
Yeah, you are. That's going to be a full. Oh, almost a full.
6. 6 at -4. There's no saves.
No saves.
So you take 6 damage. Boom! That's why you bring hell blasters with you.
Okie dokie.
So here you go. That's 1.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah.
4, 5.
Mm-hmm. And 1 for that one.
And the Sarge is still hanging on there.
We've lost 3 units.
Sarge!
Unbelievable.
There you go.
Those 3.
The bikers took.
Goodbye.
They were in the front, weren't they?
They were.
Okay, so the captain's laughing very, very hard about that. That was all very, very funny. She's got a assault weapon, so she's going to fire that. So 3 hits, wounds on 4. No, wounds on 5 because she's got strength 4. That's toughness 5.
Mm-hmm.
So wounding on 5s. Boom! He makes it in. So this is -2, and in tactical document, that's a 6-up save, my friend.
Okay, 6-up save. Here we go. Lucky dice.
So
it's weighted to the 1. It's a 6! Oh, it's a save.
Fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Things like that happen in war. You know, like there's a reason he was a sergeant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's this book done. Let's move over to here. I'm going to leave the fun bit to the end. Yeah, I'm just going to leave. So I've got these guys. These technically considered as moved.
Yeah.
So they get firstly 3 d6 shots. So they've got the rocket launchers.
Mm-hmm.
So they're attacking. They're attacking the captain. The captain's too close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Use the closest model. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Oh, he's about to get lit up, my friend. So this is how many shots I get extra. I get an extra 10 shots. Mm-hmm. So 6, 12, 18, 28 shots coming in.
28 shots coming in. Might have to pause the camera while we count out. Yeah, 28 dice.
10. I'm feeling good. 15, 20. Oh, one's on the floor. 24. And 28. So this is just bolt gun rounds. But it is -1. Because I'm in the assault doctrine, I think. Double checking.
Got to check the book every
You
time.
gotta
Double checking the book.
This will get better, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you. But for the time being, bear with us. Yeah, assault guns. They're basically bolt guns, but they've got -1. So you're doing 4-up saves for this guy anyway. So hitting on 3s.
Reroll that one.
Reroll them. Cock dice.
There we go.
Okay, so let's get rid of the 2s and 1s. And I'm within range of anyone. I'm in hit range, so I can reroll my hits, my wound rolls. Still quite a lot, my friend.
Oh,
this is why you bring the this
dear.
is why you bring the aggressors. I recommend these for your collection.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Highly recommended aggressors.
You can have them as a 6-man group. So
Yeah.
you imagine that. And if they stay still, they get double the shots.
Yeah, it's perfect. That's what you want.
So this is very low standard for them. So they're wounding on 4s. So 4s, please. And this is I can re-roll the 1s on this.
Got 1 dice missing. Reroll the 1s, yes, because it's hits within.
I've got him there.
Yeah, here we go. Reroll those 1s. There's loads of 1s.
There's a ton of 1s. Didn't do too much better. Right, so wounding on 4s. Oh my life, this could be the end of your warlord.
How many is that? Is that 10, 12, 14?
You may use my dice.
All right, see how many saves we get. What are we getting saves on?
4-ups.
4-ups.
4-ups and Iron Halo save. Oh, standard. Doesn't really matter.
Right.
It's still 4 anyway.
4-ups on save. Let's see what we've got here. We've got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got an extra warlock, so he's got 1 more wound. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dead.
He's dead.
That's
He's
a dead warlord.
Yes, he's dead.
So what do we know in the future?
We
put warlords behind people.
Yeah. Well, he was behind someone. He was behind lots of motorcycles that suddenly disappeared. Okay.
Yeah, he dead.
Well, unfortunately.
So that's a point for me.
Thanks for coming. You're off.
1 point automatically for slaying the warlord. Right. Now that that busy stuff's over and done with, this is why you dropped him in with the vanguard.
That's right, yeah.
That's why you should give him his bodyguard. You shouldn't put him down with nobody. Now your bodyguard's got no one to guard. Right, assault, onslaught, Gatling cannon. Those poor schmucks there. Oh, I've got to nominate a lot of things, haven't I? Oh God, right. I'm nominating my onslaught Gatling cannon and my heavy bolter onto the intercessors, and everything else is going on the predator.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got 12 shots for the onslaught.
Mm-hmm.
7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So hitting on 3s. Not reading any ones. Okay. Oh dear, that wasn't great. Wounding on 4s.
4 wounds?
Yeah, 4 wounds. That's -1, so you need 4 up saves, my friend.
4 ups for saves. We've got 3 saves. So you've got 1 wound.
1 wound. So 1's down to 1.
Yeah, there we go. Pop that on that.
Oh, make sure we put it up. Let's get grab your one.
Give us a black dice.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay, so that was that. Twin heavy bolters into them as well. So that's 6 shots, I believe. Coming in at a -1 at 5, so it's hitting on 3s. God, that wasn't great again. 3 of those. Wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. And saves on 4s.
Saves on 4s. Here we go. Both saves.
Both safe. Well done. Right. I said everything, so I've actually nominated now. So let's just have some fun then. Right. He did move because he moved in his face. So he gets 2 shots from his ridiculous cannon. Mm-hmm. So ridiculous cannon aiming at the predator.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh,
both hits.
Good.
Wounding on 3s. Both wounds.
Both wounds.
Okay, so this is a -4. There is no save to this.
Mm-hmm.
So it is. If I roll, it's D6 damage time, but a minimum 3. So
okay.
3 to 6. So first one. So that's 3. Mm-hmm. Do I want to command re-roll that? Yes, I've got loads of points, so I'm going to command re-roll that. 4.
That's better.
And 1. It was determined again. So it's 5 points been dropped off that predator. Predator starts with 11. So that is 6 left.
6. He's down
6
to
left.
6. Let's pop him on the 6. There we go.
Yeah, chuck on the site. Lovely.
Right,
what else have I got on this destruction barge? Right, fragstone grenade launchers at the thing as well. Because I said everything, and oh no, I did mean Icarus. Sorry, I do want to say Icarus drop pod the flight though. It's only one thing, but I don't think I can hit it. No, so it's everything at that. Yeah, so that's right. So next one is going to be Fragstorm grenade launchers. 2d6 to determine how many I've got. I've got 8 shots. Okay, hitting on 3s.
2, 3 hits.
Yeah, don't worry, these aren't going to go through. So wounding on 6s. Oh, wounding on 5s? What's the strength of that? What's the toughness on it? Oh, wounding on 5s. Oh my life! Those grenades are fucked. They found every single port. So could I have some? Oh, you're all right. It's 3 up saves.
3 up saves.
4 3 up saves, please.
Come on, 3 up saves. Oh my god, it's a disaster. We've got 1 save.
Do you want to command repoint roll out, Nice?
Oh yeah, we
it's
might
always
have
the
to.
end of my turn.
Yeah, we might have to. Let's get some. Let's grab our command points, which in this case are pennies in the box.
Yep. And you re-roll one of those.
Re-roll 1. Here we go. Re-roll in.
Oh no!
Wasted.
So that's down to 3.
She's down to 3.
Do you realise that this thing explodes, right? If it gets.
That's all right. We're going to move it well away from there. Everyone.
No, I was just saying, when it does explode, I've got a few more shots to come through. It might explode now. So, the Icarus rocket pod. You guys can't fly, so I'm getting minus. So first it's a heavy D3. So how many shots do I get? So this is, I think it's this thing here. So I get 3 shots. Hitting all 4s because it's meant to attack flying things. Oh!
2 hits.
2 hits. I'll do me. So 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. These takes 2 damage. So you've got -1. It's a 4 up. It's a 4 up. No, you're still gonna do saver. 4 up save.
4 up saves. Here we go. Oh, it's a 6 for saved.
Okay, that's not fun. That's fine. Don't worry, I've still got more things to play with. So I got all the trimmings. So rapid fire 4 for my storm bolter, and I've got 2 of those. 2 storm bolters. So 8 shots. This is the thing that took you off last time. This is just a really pingy gun. So let's hopefully it does it again. So 2 storm bolters rapid firing into this, hitting on 3s. Okay, wounding on 5s. 2 wounds. So 2. This is because we are now in tactical stage.
Do I get saves on this?
You get it's 4 up saves on this.
4 up saves.
2 4 up saves, please. Oh, snake eyes! You're down to 1. Oh dear, he's very close to blowing up now. He's very close indeed to blowing up now. I'm going to spend. Oh, hang on. I want to check something. Command point. Hunter Slayer missile. 1 command point. You strategy against a repulsor against a vehicle.
There he
is. Vehicle.
Yeah.
So I've got to roll a d6, results equal or greater than the model's ballistic skill. So I've got to roll a 3 up. 4. Boom. Suffers D3 mortal wounds.
What'd you get? A 5.
That's a 3. So that is down to 4 wounds. Eat that, eat lead, mofo. Okay, I think that was that one. I can only use that once, so that is can no longer affect you.
Okay, what are we up to next?
I think I've still got more guns left.
There can't be anything left on there.
There's more guns. There's loads of guns. Alright, so the last one is my twin Icarus Iron Hail Stubbers, which are these bad boys at the back. Yeah. 6 shots, and it's at 4. Come on! Into that! I'm going to blow you up, and I'm going to blow these little guys up as well. I forgot 6.
6, yeah.
6, and I've got 6. Okay, 4's up.
Oh my god.
Yes. I believe these are quite good. Strength. Oh, it's only strength 4. So hitting, wounding on 5s. 1. So you've got what doctrine is it? It's heavy. So -1, 4 up safe, please, my friend. This is it. Come on, 1 to 3. 1 to 3. Damn.
Oh, he's safe for now. No explosions. No death. No. We're going to pretend they're not there. They're hiding.
We know the scouts are there. They're
having a cup of tea.
They're hiding. Right, rocket launcher into that. Hitting on 3s.
Okay, here we go. It's a 4.
It's a 4. Wounding on 4s. No, 7 versus 8. Wounding on 3s. Command point did I spend my command point reroll?
Spent about 900 command point reroll.
No, I spent command points. Did I spend any on a reroll? I did.
You did, yeah. We had a reroll over here.
Fine. Sniper rifles. 4 sniper rifles hitting the tank again. I'm blowing that thing up. Hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
Wounding on 6s.
Yeah.
But any 6s is a mortal wound.
Okay.
And that's like, come on!
There we go.
Come on, I don't gamble. I've never done anything like this before. Please let me have a 6. I've got 2 dice. Nothing! Nothing at all!
It's not gone well.
Nothing at all. Okay, so that is the end of my fight phase. So I am not charging... Oh no! It's not. I've still got these guys.
We've still got these. Guys. Yeah.
So we have discussed this. So technically, these guys are in range. We're saying these guys are here, but you can't place anything there.
Physical terrain issues.
So we're going to go with D3. So it's 6 D3 shots. Not great. 3, 6, 10, 13, 15 shots coming from their plasma rifle guns. So 15, yeah.
Yep.
7. 2 more. Okay, so hitting on 3s. This is going to wipe them. I should have really shot down, shouldn't I? No, I came up here for the snipers. Oh, it's not good for you.
Oh dear.
That's hits.
Yeah.
Wounds on.
Wounds on 2s.
I think. Yeah, the plasma executioners. They win.
Yeah.
I think that's toughness 8. If they're toughness 7, it's 3s. So that's important. So let's look at our Insectors. Plasma incinerator. 7. So it's wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Here we go. Wounding on 3s.
Not great.
Oh, it's not brilliant. Hello.
Not great, but that's enough. Do you know what their minus is? -4. There's no saves.
Okay, good.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a dead scout squad.
The
Scout squad have just been turned into vapor.
They've just disappeared.
They have just gone in a puff of smoke.
Sorry,
a puff
boys.
of blood and redness.
You were having a nice time up there, weren't you? But now you are gone.
Right, I think that is it. Apart from one more thing, it's your morale test for your sergeant. So he lost 3.
Mm-hmm.
So roll a dice on a 6. He runs.
Okay, here we go. Roll a dice. We're on a 2.
He stays firm. Okay, that is it. It is on to your turn, my friend. See if you can try and clap back at me. Okay, welcome back. We're on turn 3 for the Astartes, essentially. So we've had some reinforcements because we lost quite a lot, didn't we?
We lost a lot of troops, yeah.
So we've had our Vanguard drop in with this lot. The Terminators have dropped in the backfield, and they're about to. They haven't forgotten about the Scouts.
No.
So they've got their backs exposed, and that's pretty much. We've had the Dreadnought moved up, and he had the Lieutenant and the Librarian come ducking behind him. Mm-hmm. Instead to stay still, they wanted to keep hold of the objective, which is just there. He moved on to provide some more support. He's only got 4 wounds left, so he's just basically here for moral support. The biker captain didn't charge in, he moved into combat, so basically locks up these troops and it means he can't be fired at. Apart from that, we have the this one came out.
This limping predator.
This limping predator is now going to try and do something.
We've pulled him back from the troops just in case he explodes.
So we are now. So have you taken a command point?
Yes, we should take command points.
Okay. Do you want to spend any?
Well, we could use a smite still.
Well, I personally, you're missing a captain. So what I would chuck, what's it called? Heroes, or what's it called? Hero of the Ancients? No, Ancient Heroes. Something. It's a Dreadnought one.
Light of Heroes. That one.
No, there's a Dreadnought one. Duty Eternal or Wisdom of the Ancients. Next one wrong?
With this one.
Yep. I'll spend a point on that.
Dreadnought move until the end of the phase when resolving the attack of the model within 6 inches. The selected model hit a reroll. No, we'll use until the end of the phase to resolve the attack against that model. Half the damage inflicted by rounding up. We're going to use that one.
Yep. Popping up. How much that cost?
It is 1 command point.
Okay. Cool. Anything else you want to spend?
The riders have gone, we can't use that anymore.
Now, there is the one called Hammer of Wrath, which is a good one for jump pack troops. You can spend it on your... And if they charge, they basically cause mortal wounds on 5 and 6s.
Yeah, for each model in that unit, you can select one enemy unit within 1 inch of that model, roll a d6, on the +5, that enemy unit suffers a mortal wound.
And it's on the charge, is it?
Yeah, is it on charge? Yeah, on charge.
Well, you can do that if you choose to charge.
If you charge me, right.
If you choose to charge, you can choose
Save
that.
for later.
Do you want to do anything on your vehicles, or...?
Don't think so.
No, we're keeping a pretty standard game, to be fair.
Yeah, we are.
We're not using all the bits and pieces. We just kind of want to have a go, really. Okay. So you're a librarian. So your librarian is here, and he's still in range of my librarian and a eliminator, but he's moving forward. So smite. I don't know what's closest. I think it's either or. It's 1 or 3. It's basically a roll off. They're both now exactly in the same range.
Yeah.
So it's 1 to 3. Do 1 to 3. It's the eliminator. 4, 5, 6. It's librarian.
Okay, let's have a look then. So it's
second librarian.
So
two smite manifesting on 5, and I've got to do 7 because I get a psychic hood. And that's the smite is denied. Okay, you get one more go. So do you want to do you want to power anybody up, or do you want to use your curse? What's Primaris curse? Oh, the Primaris curse didn't work on these guys. So that comes off. Yeah. You didn't move anywhere. I'll just take a mortal wound off you anyway. I don't remember what's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, the librarian one, not the Might of Heroes. Near the box over there.
Fury of the Ancients.
Yeah, try that one.
Fury of the Ancients has a warp charge value of 7. If manifested, select one enemy model that is within 12 inches and visible to the psychic.
That one is.
Be that guy.
Yep.
Draw the shortest possible imaginary straight line. Blah, blah, blah.
What's the manifest then?
Select the model. Each enemy suffers 1 mortal wound. So.
Yep. Just you try and mortal wound him.
Okay. So what are we rolling on?
You're manifesting to 2 dice. Manifest on what? 7.
7. Manifest on 7. 5.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So we're into the shooty phase, I believe. Yeah. Shooting safe. So what do you want to fire first?
We're going to start over here. We might as well use this dying tank.
Okay. So 4 las cannons. Where are they going to go to?
4 las cannons are going to go.
I'm going to guess into this.
Yeah.
So your weapon skill is atrocious now. You're hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s.
Because there's smoke, oil, everything's coming out of this thing.
1 5.
Yeah,
one hit.
That's all. Do you want to counter? Do you want to re-roll those?
No, I won't bother.
No, you've got some more
we'll
stuff.
We'll save it for
later on. Okay.
So 1 hit and hitting on was a
wounds.
5.
That's wound.
Yeah.
So I've got a save. So you still in Devastator Doctrine, or are you in Tactical Doctrine?
Tactical.
So that's a -3.
Yeah.
So that's gets 6. So I got 6 up save. So where's my greens?
6 up save.
Boom! I deny you, tiny tank.
Okay, let's go for.
So what's
have we got over there?
So you've got these guys can shoot.
Yeah, let's use those. So we've got.
Do you want to spend a Martin point on their rapid fire?
Yeah, let's do that.
So don't worry. Yeah, chuck on quite another thing. So basically, you're doubling up the shots. So that's 10 shots.
10 shots. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 4.
And this is in Tactical Doctrine, so these get minus now. So, it's minus. These are on -2.
No.
So who are you attacking firstly? You can't shoot them.
No, we're going to hit through here. We've got distance.
You're going for the plasma.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Try and take some of those plasma guys
Yep.
out.
So 10 out. So you were hitting on 3s.
Yeah. So we got 6 hits.
Yep. Okay. You're wounding on 4s.
3 wounds.
Okay. So this is -2. So I've got 3 5-up saves to make.
2.
2. So it's 1 plasma guy down to 1.
Yeah.
Okay. That was them. They haven't got any weapons. No. Do you want over here? Yeah.
What are we? Well, Terminators.
Terminators. Yep.
Let's use the Terminators.
So you've got 4 rapid fire weapons at 2. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16 shots, please, my friend.
16 coming up. What have we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16.
So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Okie dokie.
Oh no, hang on. Hitting on 4s because they're in heavy. They're in heavy. That's still quite a lot.
That's not bad.
And they're really, really bad. You're in Tactical Doctrine as well because these are -1, and they've got a 4-up save anyway. So this is 4s to wound. Oh, that is not good. You still want Assault Cannon though, don't you worry.
3 wounds.
So this is 3 5-up saves. Don't worry, these are wound a piece.
Yeah, they're disappearing.
Do you want to do it 1 by 1 so you can see them die?
Yeah, let's do it 1 by 1.
1's dead.
Yeah. 2's dead. And 3's dead.
My 3 snipers are gone.
Goodbye.
I'm keeping my rocket launcher and I'm keeping my sergeant and I'm moving a building. Thank you.
There we are.
Right, you've got an assault cannon. I assume you want to polish off these gentlemen.
Yeah.
Okay, so your assault cannon fires 6 shots.
6 shots. Coming up, what are we hitting on?
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. We've got 3 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Come on, 3s. 1 wound.
And that is a 4-up save. No, 5-up save.
That's a 2.
So another dead. So I'm going to keep my sergeant, get rid of my rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else got to fire? Over here. So, should we go with the Storm Talon? Sorry, the what have you got? The
Skyhammer.
Yeah, the Inceptor. What do you want to fire at?
Oh, hang on. Well, we haven't shot any. We haven't shot anything. We haven't
No,
shot
we haven't done
anything,
anything inside.
No,
No,
we did psychic, didn't we?
only psychic shenanigans.
Well, let's do the big bird first.
Okay.
Let's do big bird.
So you got assault cannons. What do you want them to hit?
What's the range on the assault cannons?
24 inches.
24
so
inches.
You're getting these.
So we're well within, aren't
Apart
we?
from this one, you can shoot pretty much anything.
Yeah, we're well within all of those guys. These guys sitting on an objective point need to disappear, I feel.
Yep, so that's 12 shots, my friend.
12 shots on those 2.
And you're hitting on 3s because this is not a fancy air-to-air weapon. This is just a general shenanigan. Shenanigan.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Got 4 left, so I should be able to kill them.
11, 12. 12 shots?
12 shots, yep.
Here we go.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh dear, that's not brilliant.
Did you spend it on duty attack? Oh no, you spent the wrong one.
Oh, dear, there you go.
You're within 6 of wounds though.
5.
So you're wounding on 3s, and you can reroll 1s.
Oh, all wounds.
Lovely, about bloody time. So this is are you still in Devastator? Or?
No, tactical.
No, tactical. So this is -1 against. They're pretty. You can see them, can't you? So that's 4s. 5 4-up saves. Oh god. See, it's when there's more numbers. When it's like copious amounts of numbers, it's a lot harder. Like if it was 2 or 3, you're like, yeah, I can ace that one. But then it's like, oh god, I don't think I can. So I've got to make at least 4 of these, or at least 3 of the 2 of these.
Oh, he's done all but 1.
All but 1. So 1's down to 1 wound.
1 down to 1 wound.
Sorry, that thing's got lots more guns. So that was the assault cannon tried to. Now we've got a Skyhammer and an Icarus cannon. Now assume you want to use those at a flying unit?
Yeah, well, these guys up here.
These guys or that thing?
No, we're going to go up here because they are...
You think they're going to be easy to kill?
I think they're easy to kill. They're also relatively close to a lot of troops.
You're surrounded.
Yeah, so
you want to give them away?
Fine, we're protected, but these guys are... Yeah, how many shots have I got on these?
So, you're going to go with... Which one first? You'll go with the hammer.
Let's go with the hammer.
Okay, so, you remember... What's your wounds like? I think you're hitting on 4s this time anyway.
Okay.
Oh, no, let's say you're hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s, okay? I'm going to be nice.
Hang on, I'll do it.
So, 3. 3 on 3s.
3 on 3s, 2 hits.
Okay, are you within range of anything? No. Okay, so these are strength 7 versus toughness 5, so this is 3s. 2 wounds. So I've got these are -1, but it is D3 damage a piece. So do you get 2? Did you say?
Yeah.
So I've got to get 4s, 4-up saves.
1 save.
1 save. So you got to roll a dice now, and if you roll 4, 5, 6, you will kill it.
6.
1 is dead. Goodbye. Yeah. Oh, these are really good. Oh, not my sergeant. Not Sarge. There you go. Okay, so you've now got your sky... something else. You've got something else, which is very, very similar, just like this only does 1 flat damage, so I'm not so scared about this one. So another 3 shots.
Yeah.
You aiming, I'm guessing you're aiming at them again?
Yeah, just hit them again.
Yep.
They're in sight, let's whack them again.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Yeah.
Wounding on 4s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, and this is -1, so that's 2 4-ups. Both save. Okay, cool.
2 saves.
That is that. So it's now on. You're now on to. I think the only guy you got left is your dreadnought. Now he can see this eliminator.
Yeah.
Yep. So do you want to use that first?
Yeah, we're going to go straight in there. What's he got? You can use. So we've got multi-melter.
Yeah, and you got storm bolter.
So okay, let's do the multi-melter first.
Yeah, just to finish it off. So 1 hit, just 1. Unfortunately.
1 hit. There we go.
Reroll it.
Reroll, and we're on 4.
Cool. Get rid of a point.
Okay.
Okay. So wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s. 3.
Yep. And I can't save.
No.
And you might roll a 1. So roll for decent for the damage. Oh, you cut within half rate. That's 4. He's dead. Okay. I think that's it. That's everything you can see.
I haven't moved these guys.
So you're going to do some charging now?
Yeah, we're going to charge him with those guys.
So who are you going to charge?
Probably...
So let's double check. So you got 12 inches. Can you and you can jump over character? You can jump over things.
We could jump in.
Potentially, you could charge him.
Yeah, this is going to roll swap.
Okay, welcome back. We're having a few technical issues with our phones, but we anticipate as much. But hopefully we've got some lovely clear images. So when we last left you, we were going to charge these fellows into these fellows. I'm being very, very generous and saying if he does roll a 2 6s, you can have that charger roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. 2 6s. That's a 4. They're staying exactly where they are.
Never mind.
Okay, we've got some melee combat. You've got this guy. Now, he didn't charge.
No, he just moved.
So, it's weird.
Yeah.
Because he didn't charge, I get to attack first.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are Primaris Marines. So they get 2 attacks each. So I need to do 6. I shouldn't have put my deads in there. Sorry, the scouts are very intrigued what's going on. Get out of there, scouts. So I'm doing 6 attacks. So these guys are hitting on 3s. They haven't got any special weaponry at all. They're just punching in fists. But unfortunately, the fist punch is hard as a bolt gun. So it's 4s. 3, sorry. They all hit. That's lovely. Okay, so that's that one. So this obviously would be a lot better if you had more troops.
Yeah.
So we've got those. Wounding on 5s. Because they're toughness 4, and strength 4. This is toughness 5. So this is wounding on 5s. Oh dear!
Oh god, that's 4.
4 hits. So he's on 1. So they're on. They are. So they haven't actually. They got bolt pistols. So these would be not mine. So you're doing 4 3-up saves.
4 3-up saves.
Yeah. Fail 1. He's a goner.
4 3-up saves. Here we go.
Easy goner. Do you want to re-roll that?
I'll re-roll that.
Yeah. Come on, a point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's re-roll it.
3. Come on, 3. Yeah,
Yes,
he survives.
saves. Okay.
It's his turn now.
Yeah.
He doesn't like that. He gets to fight back. So he's a sergeant. So he gets 3 attacks.
Yeah.
And he's smashing with. He's got a thunder hammer. So you're hitting on 4s because it's a bit of an unwieldy weapon. It's like swinging Mjolnir.
2 hits.
That's very good. So these are we're wounding on 2s.
Yeah. Here we go. Wounding on 2s. We're both 2 wounds.
And do you know what? There's no save on that.
No.
There's no save on that. So there's 2 of them go down. So it's just sergeant on sergeant action. Oh dear, these 2 are. Oh no!
We're dead.
It's all right. That was magnetized. That's fine. Is that it? Oh, did you not want to charge your Terminators? I'll let you charge if you want to.
Well, let's charge.
I know we've had a fight, but you can have a charge.
We'll
so roll it first, and we'll see if you get in.
Okay.
I think that's what they say on battle reports.
So 12s.
You don't need 12. I don't think it's gonna be 12. I think it's about 8. To be fair, you just got to be in. So I reckon 6. So you got to roll 6.
6 between 2. 6 on 1.
Oh, for both. Yeah, 2. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, 10. So
They're in.
they're in.
So Terminators are now in heavy cover. Oh, all yours. So they're in heavy cover now.
Yeah. Here they go. In you go, boys.
So unfortunately, everybody gets a +1 for their attacks, but it's not really going to matter because now these guys are going to hit really hard against the one guy left in there. So there's. I think the Terminators get 2 each, plus the Sergeant, so 2, 4, 6, 8, that's 11 hits, hitting on 4s? Because it's unwieldy?
6,
yeah. Oh no, but you got 8 on, so 8, so do 8 first, so 8 4s.
8's on 4s first.
Right. Yep, so this is just the boys.
4, and then
so you got 2 hits, you got 4 hits, so wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
And there's
2 wounds.
No save.
No save.
Okay.
So he's gone.
And they can consolidate now.
Yep.
So do they want to move 3 inches towards the nearest enemy?
Well, we might as well, as it's
So
just here.
Yep, so they're going to consolidate into the tank.
Yeah.
Yep, and now they're going to try. They can't actually attack.
No. But they're there. They're nice and
Now,
close.
how many points do you have?
Well, command points. I've got 3 left.
Okay, I don't know why I'm trying to help you out, but I'm trying to get some of my points down. Now, there is one which basically lets you fight again. I can't remember which one it is. There is one here somewhere. Not prepared positions. Where's the pack which had? There it is. It's over here. Sorry, everybody. Remember, this is our first time doing any of this. So, I believe you can fight again if you spend money. Use threaten at the end of the fight phase. 3 command points.
Oh, we've got 3. I'll get 1 back next round. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Okay, so he's 3 on honour the chapter. It's very representative because they're Terminators. Terminators definitely be in for all the honour and all that. They're very they don't want to bring dishonour to the chapter. So they're fighting again, and that's their turn.
So how many do we need?
Well, it's my turn actually because I didn't charge. So it's my repulsor executioner's turn to fight in close combat.
Yeah.
But because it's weapon skills, like I think it gets like 4 attacks, but it hits on 6s. So hitting you on 6s. Oh, do I want to? No, I can't Overwatch. No, not when. I'm not gonna do it. It's too complicated. Right. Not a 1.
Not 1 hit.
Not a 1. Your turn. Right. So you've got. Do you want to do your chain fists first?
Yeah. So how many?
So 8. So you're back to that thing again.
2,
So you're doing 8. So I'm going to need the book first because this is a whole new area for me. So this is going to be very, very sparky and oily. So let's just find out first. So let's see if they hit first. So let me just double check, see if there's any minus to hit. Right, so we're looking at Terminators and with a chain fist. Yeah, it's -1 to hit because they're unwieldy, but they're bloody painful, okay? So, 4s to hit. That's really good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
5
good.
hits.
Okay, so the strength is times 2 of what there, so it's 8. And I think that's toughness 8, so let's double check that. Almost there. Toughness 8, so it's 4s to wound.
4s to wound, rolling 5 times. Here we go. We've got, only 1 wound.
Okay, it's alright. So this is a -4.
Yeah.
So I don't get to save that. So
No.
that's a flat 2 damage. So the Repulsor Executioner is down to 14 wounds. That's just the start.
So let's put him up on 14. Let's get some dice on there. So we've got 6, and 6 is 12. Oh, hello. He's on the move.
He's alright. Oh, hello.
And there we go. So it's 14. Okay, so now we've done chain.
So now onto the Power Sword. So we're onto the Sergeant. He gets 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
Okay.
Wounding on.
This is it's going to be wounding on 5s this time.
Oh, we'll have a go. Oh, 1 wound.
1 wound. And so he's got a Power Sword. So this is -3. So I do get a save on this, but it is, I think it's a flat 2 damage. I think. I'll double check that. The Power Sword is 1, but it's -3. Okay. So I've got to do a 6 up save. No,
That's a 4, no save.
It's down 1.
Down 1. There we go. We've got a little bit of damage in there.
There we go.
It was
That's not
worthwhile.
bad. That wasn't too bad.
We enjoyed that.
Right. No morale phase. You guys are okay?
No, we're good.
Right then. That is end of your turn 3. Brilliant. On to my turn 3 now. Okay, welcome to, I believe it's my turn 3. I've done all my moving, got no report. It's starting to look a bit in the middle-y now. I think we're just very keen to see some blood spilt. So, we're going to start off with some we're going to do some psychic shenanigans. So, because they're in range, we're going to give them Soul Sight. So, Soul Sight goes off on a 6. Soul Sight! They've got Soul Sight. It's not the best one in the world, but it's something. And then he's going to smite like there's no tomorrow. Oh, he's going to smite his old buddy. So, I'm hoping I get an 11, because if I get an 11, I can do D6 more wounds, and I could potentially get rid of him. So, come on, dice gods. Give me an 11, not a 12 though. That's a 7, it's gone off. That's D3 more wounds. You're within 12, do you want to deny it?
Yeah.
So you got to roll 2 dice, roll 7. Your box is over there.
Oh, there it is.
He's moved boxes around.
Oh.
They are quite similar. One's a box, one's a rectangle.
Oh,
hello. Oh, good lord. That's gone.
Okay, here we go.
So
Let's see if we can
you
find it.
you need a 7.
Need just above a 7. That is exactly 7.
Damn, that's denied. Well done. He's denied him. Okay, so that's psychic shenanigans over and done with. Okay, let's have some shooty stuff there. Do you know what? I've got faith in these two. I reckon they can take that down. They've got 4 shots. And if they hit on 6s, they automatically wound.
Yeah.
Have faith in your weaponry. Right, let's do this then. So 4s hitting on, it's hard to hit because it's been flying around, so it's 4s to hit. Alright, so I've got 2 hits and they don't automatically wound, so this is going to be 5s to wound. Not a 1. Not a 1. Oh, I can re-roll the ones, sorry. Not a 1. So, no, they didn't. They did diddly squat to that. Oh, well, for another day. My captain is going to shoot the sergeant. So, 1 shot. Hitting on 2s. Oh, just about. So, 2, that's 2. Wounding on 5s. Yes! It's a wound. And I believe it's -2 because I'm still in tactical doctrine.
Yeah.
So that is a 5 up save, please, my friend. This will finish the sergeant.
It's 5 up save. Oh,
that's one dead sergeant.
He's gone. Pass him over.
Yep. And there's you get another dice back though. Oh. So that was the well done, Captain. Then I feel like we should really empty these plasma into your vanguard, who just sort of just milling around because they were going to attack them, and they feel like the insult for that. So they are shooting. Oh, dude, they stood still. So they get to rapid fire their plasma weaponry. So plasma weaponry is, that's 10 shots coming in. Hitting on 3s. Okay, that's really good.
Yeah,
that's really good.
Miss. Oh dear.
Okay. Oh, sorry, over the camera there. So these are toughness 7, strength 7 versus toughness 4. So these are wounding on 3s, rerolling any 1s. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so you can do this individually then. So
how many have I got?
You've got. I've got 8 wounds gone through. Okay, you've got 2 of them. I've got storm shields, so you can do this individually if you want to do this.
Yeah, certainly.
So 1 3-up save first. So go through them.
Okay, that's a save.
1 save. Okay, second 3-up save. Save. Third 3-up save.
Save.
Save. Got 5 more to do.
Yep. Not saved.
Right, so that's 1 dead storm shield. You've got 1 more storm shield in there. 2 dead storm shields. Okay, and that's wiped. That's a wipe squad because they're -4. Everything else got through. Hang on, that was 5. They're 3. Yeah, that's a dead team. They're dead. Wiped out.
Oh, boys. Oh dear.
Oh, that was painful.
That was good.
We're learning though.
I mean they look nice, but they're just not very good, are they? Let's be honest. No.
Dear. Oh dear. Okay, well, it was supposed to be a bodyguard, really. They were supposed to jump in with someone else. They weren't really supposed to do any of that. These are your guys, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's going to be these 2. So they're going to open up with 2. They have 2 D3 each. 2 for each, yeah. So that is... hang on. 3.
Hitting on 3s?
No, 3. 5. 8. 11 hits. 1 more. So this is hitting on 3s. This could be a squad wipe as well.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, they're not in range of anybody, but that was pretty bad. Okay, these are strength 7 versus toughness 4, so this is wounding on 3s. That's 5 -4. That's 1 each. That's one apiece though. So that's 1, 2, 3 Marines dead.
3 Marines.
3 Marines dead.
That one's already down to 1 wound though.
Okay, so that's 3 Marines dead and one down to 1 wound.
Yeah. So take those out. There we go.
Okay, do you want to keep your sergeant?
Yeah, let's pop him back in. Sorry, switch him out. There we are.
And do you want to keep your grenade launcher guy? Yeah, you got that.
Yeah.
You kept him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's those. Done. Can't see anything. Oh, I can get that. I've got my he fell back, so he can't do anything. But this guy can shoot that. So I think he's got 1 assault 24. He misses.
He misses.
And he's not within range. No, that's fine. So he misses. Now it's these guys go. They're going to turn around.
No, not to the Terminators.
And they're going to face the Terminators. Now, these guys are pretty freaking brutal. So they stood still in the last turn, right?
Yeah.
So they get this many first. So they get 13. Then they get double their shots. So they get 12 shots each. So 36 plus 13 is 49.
49 dice.
49 dice.
Dice.
The aggressors are very aggressive. So should we do this in the couple? Yeah. How are we going to do this? I don't think I've got enough dice. Do you want to hold this?
I'll hold this.
Thank you.
There we go.
Right. So let's do two 24s and then a 1.
Yeah.
So we're hitting on 3s. Don't worry, they're bolt guns, so they're not exactly dangerous. 6, 9. Oh god, how many? This is a real painful bit, kids. That's 10, 15, 20, and 24. So we're hitting on 3s. This is going to suck. Alright, hitting on 3s. No help from anybody though, apart from possibly the lieutenant. We'll find out. Okay, so this is... So how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 already. 20, 24, 27, 30, 33, 37, 38.
38 hits.
38 hits, so wounding on 5s. So what's 38? 38 times divided by 2 is 15, 19. I mean 19, 2 lots of 19s. 6, 9, 10, so 2 lots of this. And I'm counting my 5s.
Here we go.
Hang on, is he within 6? Because I can re-roll ones then.
Is he within 6 inches? No, he can't be.
Oh, re-rolling ones. Re-rolling ones. Alright, so these are the hits. No one. Oh, 1.
No.
These are the wounds. So how many have we got? It's quite a lot.
Another 6 there.
It's lovely. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 wounds to go through. So that's 20 3 ups. No, 4 ups.
24 ups. Here we go then. That's probably enough. Let's take them down here.
Let's get rid of those. So we've got 20 of them. 24 up saves.
5, 10.
So I'm going to stop. The heavy bolter to that one. So only one shot. To
One
the,
shot,
to
heavy
the
bolter.
interceptor.
I've got 1 save, 4 up for saving.
Yes.
That's a 5.
So I'm going to go into my the last bit of my things. I've got 6 twin Icarus Iron Hellstoppers. So it's going to be hitting on 3s because this is designed to knock things out of the sky. Am I within range of my captain? I certainly am. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, lovely. 5 hits. Okay, so these are strength 4, so it's not very tough. So this is wounding on 5s.
2
2
wounds.
wounds. And so these are -1. So could I have 2 4-up saves, please, my friend?
Both
Damn
saves.
you. Okay, I am done with my shooting. So do I want to do charging? There is nothing for me to charge.
No.
Everything is too far away. My morale phase, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn. Let's have a look. You've got 1 point.
Yeah.
I've got 1 point, so I've only got 1. That means I've got 1 point.
1 point. And should we just talk about that? We're on home at 4 and away, that's me, for 5.
Yep. So yeah, he's doing very well. He may be losing at the moment, but he's not losing. He's actually winning.
Actually winning, but not
Yeah.
losing. Yeah, good.
So we're now going to take this over to your turn 4 now. Okay, welcome back to turn 4, and we sort of we're getting the idea of this now, aren't we?
We are, yeah.
Towards the end of the game, yeah. So what you're going to do is essentially you're going to blast these 2 off,
Yeah.
and then keep everybody back on here.
Yeah, keeping
so
them
that should win you the game. Whereas I've just been dedicated to killing people. I haven't actually been paying attention to any objectives. I've just been enjoying the slaughter. Maybe I think I should be more of a chaos player. Right. So you're going to use your storm bolters, which are in his hand,
Straight off storm.
and they're going to
bolters,
try it because he wants to save the multi-melter.
Yeah.
So 4 3-ups, please, to hit those guys.
And roll your rollings on 1s.
No, you just use, just ready. You can there's no re-rolls there. You can only re-roll your wounds.
Yeah.
So you're re-rolling wounds. So it's 4 on 4, so 4s. Re-rolling 1. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
You're on assault doctrine, so that's -1 for me. So I need 2 4s.
And you have none.
None. So 1's dead and 1's down to 1. So how are you going to finish him off? You can't reach him with the plasma pistols from the librarian and the lieutenant. Oh! Do you know what? The smite is right.
Yeah.
Smite is right. Unfortunately, though, he's not even in range of him, though. But he can smite him, though.
You're going to hit the librarian.
Yeah. So it's the librarians have really hated each other this game.
Smite on what? What we smite
It's been psychic on psychic. So yeah. Oh god, that's an
9.
11. That's a super smite. Oh, that's a 9. Sorry.
9.
Oh, I thought it was 11. Sorry. Right. So denying on a 10. No, denying on a 9.
Not denied.
Not denied.
First time ever.
D3 damage, please, my friend. 4. Oh, it's a 2.
4.
Yeah, it's the D3.
4, yeah.
D3 damage. Yep, so that's down to 2. No way to save that. Okay, so do you want to do any more psychic shenanigans?
No,
I think you can.
Really? What have we got left?
I'll chuck it onto him.
Yeah, okay. Where is
You've mixed them all up, haven't you? Where's your librarian? I think they're on the top over there.
Fury, we've got...
We're based... hang on, I've got it here, mate. I've got it here. Might of Heroes, 7. 7.
7.
Roll a 7.
Roll a 7.
I can't deny it anyway, so... And it adds a toughness, attack, and strength to this guy. Not that much is going to happen, anyway.
Add 1 to model strength, toughness, and attacks.
They're not.
A 5.
No, right. Okay, so we fired this thing. So you got a multi-melter to fire. I'm guessing you're going to go at this poor bastard.
Well, yeah, we might have got.
Or do you want to reach? Well, you want, that's your priority, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got to get him off there.
Okay. Okay. Hitting on. So it's just one shot. Multi-melters only get 1. It's weird. No, you're not with any captains. You want to command point that?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
1 command point. I'm going to use it. Reroll. Come on, we've got to get him off that.
3.
4,
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
So 2s and reroll a 1.
6.
6. There's no way to save it.
No.
He's dead. Right. They've cleared it. Well done.
That's that objective done.
Okay, so what are you going to do now? You've got that to fire.
I've got this to fire over here.
So you've got some assault cannons. You can't see anyone with your assault cannons, but your sky hammer and your anything can both get that. So you can only attack him.
Yeah, we've got through there.
Effectively anyway.
Yeah.
So it is +1 to hit, but you are -1 to hit at the moment because you're a bit damaged. You're spewing out some gas and petrol. So it's back to 3s. It's pretty good. So you get 3 3s. You're doing the sky hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the big one first. So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Yep.
And
wounding on 4s.
4s, 1 wound.
Okay, so this is D3 damage if I can't save it. So this is -1 against you. So this is 4s. 4, thank God. Right, you've now got your
Icarus Storm.
Yep. So it's 3 shots. Hitting. It's exactly the same again. Just it's 1 damage this time. Yep. So hitting those 2, wounding on this. You wounding on 4s. 4s.
Wounding on 4s.
1 in, and I'm saving on 4. I'm not saving on 4. Command point reroll. No, that's 1 damage off. So it's down to 12 now.
Perfect.
This is such a beast. That's it.
Nothing else left.
That's it. That's your lot.
Range.
That's your lot.
No.
No shenanigans. Nothing like that.
No.
Okay. So look, you got 1 point. I've got no points. That's 2 points to you.
Yep. 2 points to me.
God dang it.
That's being on what, 7?
I should have tallied. Oh god. So I've got 3 points to make up in my last game. Otherwise, you win.
It's pretty interesting.
Well, if it gets to this, if I've got 3 in this next game, you win.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've got to capture 1, 2, 3 objectives. 4. No.
I got this. I got this. So, turn 5, and the librarians move from here to here.
That's it.
Any shooting? There's any psychic?
There's nothing within
range. Do you want to add
range.
strength and toughness to your guy?
We can do that, can't we?
Strength and toughness to just your librarian.
Yep.
What was it? Might of Heroes.
Might of Heroes. Well.
7 up save, and it gives him that card.
Might of Heroes 7. There we go.
Double 1. No, stop. Come back here. Double 1s. That's peril.
Oh no.
Roll a 6, D3 damage. Thank you very much.
I think you've made that rule up.
3 damage. You got a dead librarian. That is the perils of the warp, my friend. So that didn't quite go out, but he still actually. There was really not much you were doing with that guy anyway. He was just hanging out. That was the shenanigans.
Yeah.
So is that it? So
that's it.
Charging?
No, we're staying where we are.
Shooting?
No, we're staying where we are.
Shoot? You want to shoot?
I don't think we will reach, will we?
You got a 30-inch grenade launcher.
Have we? Oh, we could do it for a laugh, couldn't we?
Yeah, you got some bolt. I'm gonna let you have all of them.
Look at that. Oh.
It's fine. Right, so you want to follow your frag launcher? You can crack or frag. Crack's got more likely to kill someone.
Yeah,
Frag's
do that one.
okay. So hitting on 3, 1 shot.
4.
Wounds on 3.
4.
Okay, saves on it's -2. 5.
5.
Saves. Okay, so you stayed still.
Yeah.
4 shots of from bolt rifles.
Yeah.
So 4s on 3. Okay, 2 shots, wounding on 4s.
1.
And 1 save up of 4.
Save.
Okay, that's the end of that?
End of that round.
End of that round. Okay. Well, I might as well just go straight into this then. So, obviously, this is what's going to happen. Oh, hang on. That's the end of your battle round.
That's the end of my battle round.
Right. You got 1 point.
1 point.
Oh, there we go. 1 point.
Takes me up to 8.
I'm on 7. Wasn't it?
6.
6.
6.
I'm on 6. So, I've got 1 round to kill them. That's it.
Yeah.
So, I think I'm going to... Thing is... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right, I should be able to do this. Okay, right, could you record this? Because I think this is going to... I'm
going to do your move.
Can I grab the measuring tape as well?
Yeah,
So,
here we
30,
go.
I need 30 on these guys. Can my plasma guys reach out and bless these ones? Yes! Okay, so plasma squad coming in. They haven't moved. I've got 4 of them. I don't need to supercharge them because they're very wussy.
Do you get -1 for scenery?
-1 for... you get -1 for... Because I can see them quite clearly.
Yeah.
You get 1 to save though.
Yeah.
But that'll make it only a -3, so that means 6 up saves.
That's fine. We can do that. I got weighted dice. To 1s. Weighted to
8.
1s.
So I've got... This is all I've got to do. I've just got to kill them. 3s. All hitting. 3s to wound. This is it, guys. I can re-roll all these, any ones. All wounds. 6. You may use those. 6 up saves to save your lad's life.
As they're all going to be 6s now.
They're all going to be 6s.
I got 1,
got
2, 3.
1, 2, 3. That's pretty good, but unfortunately that's 5 wounds in. How many wounds have we got on these? Oh God, there's 1 left. There's 1. The sergeant's got 1 life left.
Oh, you stay there, my man. You two are out. Goodbye. Thanks for coming.
Did I use the plasma exterminators already? I used those, didn't I? Did I?
No.
Huh?
Use the guys at the back.
So 18 inches, I can see him.
Oh, it's going to be close. Look at this. Oh, it's right on his head.
43 shots. 1, 2, 3, 6 shots coming in. Hitting on 3s. Oh, that's not good.
1.
What? 2.
2. 2 hits.
I'm not in range of anyone, no. 2 hits. They're -4, but you get a 1 for your cover. 2 6 up, bud. That's it.
Oh.
And that is the end of days. So, after that battle round, I get 2 points. So I have 1 more than I've got a command point and that. So it's equal.
You were on 6. I was at, so you've got 8. I've got 8.
At the end of days,
It's a draw.
It's a draw.
It's a
you
draw.
have no. I feel really good about that.
You know why it's a draw? It's because they're all the same chapter. That's why. Yeah.
It's all 50-50.
50-50.
How did you find that then?
That's very good. We enjoyed
I
that.
think the whole complication with cameras and everything was a little bit distracting, but I think next time we've got this.
We've got this.
Hopefully this hasn't been too annoying for everybody else to watch, but we really enjoyed ourselves.
We did.
Unfortunately, we're going to sort out a thing that's not like an inferno. This is like the heat of this is unbelievable. This room's really cool generally. But no, I really enjoyed that. For my first game ever, I've been building for these for the last 6 months or so. And obviously I've been building these terrain for everything that. And also trying to convince friends to play this game. So thank you very much for you being convinced by me. Yeah, I think ultimately there's worse ways to spend a Monday afternoon.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So I really enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to looking through the book again. And definitely using stratagems a lot better. And just generally not being a complete fluff up. Anything you particularly enjoyed about that?
I loved all of it. I particularly loved you forgetting that you take the objectives. So forget to take the objectives and nearly lose. Yeah, that was good.
It's weird because in video games, I'm the guy shouting at all my friends going, objectives, objectives! And now I'm the one in like, oh, ow, ow, ow. Well, I like the fact it was a draw. And you wouldn't have thought by the looks of it, because I've still got the majority of, I've got half my force here. I've still got my warlord. If you got that guy, that would have been it. That would have taken you off the edge.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you had your snipers stood up here to blast them down, they were doing all right until those guys turned up. But I think my guys had a serious. You had more weight in numbers. These guys had weight in weaponry.
In shots, yeah, definitely.
The shots were just every shot.
Yeah, that 48 barrage from those guys was just ridiculous.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Especially if you back them up with a lieutenant and a captain, then they're just hitting shots after shot. Like, like the fact that your entire Terminator squad was killed in one go.
Yeah.
I think in your case it's about deployment, figuring out where things go, and screening things off. My case is just concentrating on everything.
Yes, yeah. Remember the objectives.
But for everyone from here, I think we're calling ourselves WarHog Studios. But from Tom and Adam, aka Love Knuckles and the Ghost of Terror, thank you very much, and we'll hopefully see you next time. Take it easy, stay safe.